out there. Big up yourself. Big up on yourself, people. Big up on yourself. Big up on yourself. Big up on yourself. Big up on yourself. Sonny over Twitch, the subscribe button there, man. Oh, sorry, man, I gotta fix it over YouTube. My bad, man. Alright, I fix the date over YouTube. I fix the date. It's Wednesday, February 15th. Cookie, big up yourself, you know. Cookie, roll out on your day, though. Valin Bondia. Cookie, I hear day today, damn. Valin Bondia. Because you're born a woman, don't you, Cookie? Talk up. Check. Alright. Okay, it's all about some location roll call while the other people them rolling. Where are you watching from? Just post where you watch from. Tomorrow your birthday, Cookie. Bomba, tomorrow Cookie birthday. Cookie, tomorrow your birthday for real? Oh, you mean Philip Williams? Rolling in the building, them for no down. If this thing, ever give me a one time and I don't know why. Always a fight against me. Wait there. I would just wait for the people them coming. We wait for the people them coming. Ragashanti live on right now. Click the location roll call G-Stops at Toronto, Canada scene. Quito, you don't know. Odessa, Texas. Alright, we're gonna do location roll call. Make we start with the Ragashanti page over Facebook and location roll call. Make we see what I go on. Kathy Wallace, which part of Jamaica? Which part of Jamaica? Trey, Danbury City, I see you. Trevor Miller, which part of England? England big. Tash Boss Lady, Kingston, Jamaica. Tassis, I see you. Patterson. James Monique, all over there in South Africa. Joy Black, would pick up yourself, you know. Audrey, which part of Florida? Talk up. Nicholas, Key West. Florida, that. Del, Cali. Harold, Miami. Marcia, Bahamas. Nicola, Michigan. Cassandra up there in the Bronx. Pick up on yourself, you know. James, where in South Africa are you? Where exactly in South Africa are you? Where exactly in South Africa are you? Alright, I can see her why not on the Twitch family, I know. Miss Plantain, she's in Spain. No. Miss Platanitos 3. Miss Platanitos 3. Miss Platanitos 3. Alright, here we go. Remember practice with Spanish. Miss Platanitos, remember practice with Spanish. En cualquier lugar en España, ¿dónde estás? yeah, big up Spanish. ¿Dónde estás en cualquier lugar? Lo he dicho bien. Dímelo. ¿Dónde estás en España? ¿En qué ciudad estás en España? Mira, estoy hablando con la Z, como el norte de España, ¿no? That's how them teach me, you know, because I learned a lot of my Spanish, you know, in Barcelona. And, well, not Madrid, but I've been to Madrid several times, but I like Barcelona. Barcelona is a spot. Even though the real place I want to go is the south of Spain. I so much want to go to the south of Spain on my bucket list. And of course, Portugal. And I want to go to the south of Italy. I've done Italy several times, Bologna and Milan. But I want to go to the south of Italy. And I want to go to this province called Puglia. They have a little city down there where they're really into Jamaican culture and dancehall. I want to go down there. I will. It's on my bucket list. Pero yo te gusta España mucho, ¿no? Dímelo. Miss Platanitos, where in Spain are you? Olivares in Sevilla. Olivares en Sevilla, en Andalucía. Yo creo que mi español está perfecto, ¿no? Gracias. Si yo vivo en España o viví en España, no. Pero I'm thinking, he visitado ahí muchas veces y hace muchos años que tenía una amiguita especial, ¿no? Sí, tenía una novia de Madrid y donde I want to practice my Spanish. Donde ella y todo hablan con la Z. Hablan con la Z en Sevilla también, Andalucía. pero también hay muchos lugares en España que yo quiero visitar. Pero a mí me gusta Barcelona mucho, pero hay otros lugares que quiero visitar, como digo, en el oeste también. Miss Platanito said Sevilla is better in the south. The music is so good. Aprendiste muy bien. That I learned very well. Thank you. I'm not as good as you, but I do. Oh, what's going on here with this? Okay, this thing acting up again, the internet. Yeah, but I really love Spanish and really want to, when you reach a point where you learn the thing, but you want a conversation or something there, you need to practice it and thing, and there's something there, I've never been to Sevilla, but I want to visit it because I want to the name brand city them over there, though. So I want to visit Sevilla and thing, and bucket list. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Okay, all right. Yo, Mango put muchacha bajado mucho dinero. Mano, no man, my love languages like with a passion. My love languages, man. So, and then me rich, man, I just chill, learn languages, teach my kids, and just chill, one of them thing there. Yeah, man, I wait for the people them coming. Give them a few more minutes and thing. I make a fix this thing. I go on with another friend. Hope everything is everything, I don't know the levels, you see it? I have a little thing for go on with today. I'm going to talk up something. Hold on there. Me I look for. This me I look for. Okay. Put up this. Okay. One second, people. Okay. Okay. Me just have to fix something. A machine them here, Let me just. Alright. Alright, we're about to start. Ragashanti life on right now. Click. See this thing I give me a problem. It always I give me a problem, but that's how it go. Alright. Check. Well, people, my beard today. Well, this morning. And so Mango can't chat to me. Cause boy beard, boy fresh and thing. Okay. Alright, I just check everything and make sure everything Ragashanti TV over YouTube good. Ragashanti platform over Facebook good. Twitch good. Yeah, but something this thing and oh okay. Finally. Look a jerk. Alright, we're good. Alright, good. Nice. Alright, let's go. En español, vámonos. Check. Alright, so we have a video where we want to kick off the thing. We make me line up that video there. Well, we have two videos where we are working with them. All right. Alright, well I want that video more to the prayer now. Alright, tap this and whatever. So what are the people? Alright, no. I just want to let's go. I could go to the video first and I'm talk about it after, alright? Who late come me kind of play back one time for them and thing, but before one a bit some look a strong language yourself on the day I work and thing and whatever I pick me I watch and thing kinda easy off now kind of cause some look a strong language in this year. So go in a second for make sure say people are listen to no. Them not gonna hear exactly what I go on. But again we're gonna play this video and have a look at commentary to present after it and thing, and of course I invite your opinions on it after and then you're calling about anything else also. But here we go.
When I do business, go on, mama.
But why you go like they know what they cops
say a lot, make them know what.
Say a lot.
Yeah.
Deep shot over here, get out some fee Valentine's. God cancel my cancel over
Brawling, mama.
Them a town.
Yeah, shout out for two customers.
Over here, one shot over here.
Yeah.
Cancel over here.
Yeah.
No, we no gunman ever ship a east of a gun.
Bumbo clot.
Come here, sir. Get out stuff over here. Right now. Get out stuff.
Like him can't say a thanks. Yeah.
Take out the money and buy that. See it a one shot. Get out stuff over here, sir. Up and ready.
Jamaicans, you know, language colorful, come cancel my tongue. But people, what you ever heard me explain before that that Jamaica has gone through, you know, a profound sexual revolution, you know, and it has been quite selective, actually. People in my age group again, you know, for those of you who've heard me go through this before, excuse the redundancy, but people in my age group, we know of a time when swiping was viewed with the same disdain and with the same, you know, rejection, you know, as homosexuality and ungodliness and harm to children and them something. There was a time when swiping was that bad, right? And then interestingly, it got to a phase where, you know, like, you know, when it was on the same level as homosexuality, you know, Jamaica's homophobia and thing and whatever, and Jamaica's rejection, well, public rejection of gay, the gay lifestyle. You know, you know, there's a preoccupation with them for dead, kill them and murder them and whatever. But then the swiping thing went through a phase where you don't have to kill them. You know, the language was to kill the people who gay and kill this and kill rapists and kill whatever, but you don't have to kill the swiping. Then it got to a phase where it was okay to know somebody who do it. Because there was a time when it wasn't okay if you even know somebody who do it, you know, right? Because if you admit, say you know somebody who do it, then, you know, you were viewed like, you know, you were reviled and you were viewed, you know, with strong suspicion and probably some kind of advocacy for your demise too, you know, for you for dead too. You understand? But then it went through a phase where it was okay to know somebody who do it. You know, and it was cool, you know, somebody would do it. So you hear people say, no, me not do it, you know, but, you know, me have a brother who don't do it, I have a sister who don't do it, and that was okay. And then it went through a phase where it was okay to say you get it, but don't say you do it, right? So it went through that phase for a while where it was okay to say you get it. And people don't assume say you do it if you get it. But I guess I just want to see the gradations, you know, I want to see the evolution, you know, the stage by stage. Right. You know, people like, you know, Bernadine, you're right. People like, you know, you can't drink out of the same glass as swipe and all them something there and whatever. So it went through that phase also. And now it is in a phase where we are now, Jamaicans are well in the phase now where it is now okay to say you do it. Right? So it gone in other phase now where it's okay to say you do it. And arguably it gone in another phase now where along with it okay if you say you do it. Alright, you know, sex selling is nothing new. That has been in the world since long time. People are sell sex, you know. You know, man and woman, but I guess one could make an argument say it's mostly woman. Oh. There's a difference to say it's mostly woman who sell sex, you know, or it's mostly man who want to buy sex, you know. The question is who really drive the demand and you know the occurrence of it, you know. But that's another debate. So now we're at a point where, you know, sex I sell at Jamaica a long time, but you can be open with it now. Like, you know, we who come from ghetto, we know that's something when you go market, you know. Potato this and that I sell, whatever this, married to this and that, buy this and get that and whatever. You know, very, tree for this and that, and we will know that's something there. And when I got this video, I'm I'm going to show it to somebody from Jamaica, send it to somebody and say, yo, boom. Are this really a go on? I'm saying, yeah, man, a regular thing that, man, with a back road and whatever, like, yeah, announce and whatever. But I say, no, but the brother, the reason why I ask because the youth did a go there, in my push, you know, in my eye purp. As we say in Jamaica, in my boots are up and she's doing a look of performing for the camera there. But him I said, no, she really do her thing for Joe. And I say, like, she's no exception. So I say all over Jamaica, you know, that around the place, right, you know, and thing, and just the comedy that is associated with it, cancel my tons, you know, like, you know, that saying, yo, cancel my tons, and I say, come mash up my throat, and, you know, you hear her talk about our throat warm, or something like so, or whatever the case may be, and so now, people will look on a video like this, and entitled to them opinion, people are going to say, like, yo, why that is an indictment against Jamaica, or why she behave so on, you know, in a public, and that is disgusting, or that is awful, or whatever and thing, and depending on your sensibilities and your orientation on and the way you define you know, appropriate behavior. Something like, you know, you can say, oh, you're making a valid argument there. But, you know, larger than that, you know, I think it is to the extent that it's like a staple product being yelled out openly is indicative where the country is with it. Right? She's selling sex. But the product where she a push out them where, I don't know, supposedly that are the one where more likely for bringing revenue are the swiping. Like she say, you know, suck wood or whatever, or she put it or whatever, you know. And that are the one where have currency in the video and things like that. And which seem to suggest that that around the cut. In some respect, that around the cut, you know. And again, for somebody like me, you know, and people from our background, and the young people, them not really understand because, them not old enough for see, for know where it come from, up to where it is right now. And then, in a kind of intellectual academic way, what does that say about what is really happening in Jamaica, where, frankly, me already know that. All I want to been listening to, who listen out harder, I already know that. This is not a new energy, right? Years when we did that out harder, all of them something that come out about that, that evolution and that thing. One of them never listen out to other. One can just tell, by just the conversations we only hear around on a fellow Jamaicans and thing and whatever, because some people may not go up on the road go shout it out, so them weird, but people have conversations, people talk. And I talk to a friend and a co-worker, them, and even church brothers and sisters and whatever, been having discourse about this and thing and whatever. And to be clear, remember, I know a lot of people think it's the worst of the worst. It's the most disgusting, nasty thing there is. A lot of Jamaicans, there's still a diversity there, so don't believe that it's just sweepingly accepted across all of Jamaica and the Jamaican culture. That is certainly not the case. A great many Jamaicans still think. You have a lot of people who think. I hear somebody talk about swiping as being worse than something which, them just think it's just the worst of the worst, that most people would probably not agree with, right? So I just want to be clear about that. So a lot of people just still think it's like a bad thing. But it's again, Colin, I have a presentation that I did on that in terms of dancehall, explaining that and thing, and how the evolution of that came up, to, when Cecile the Fiar sang about it, Tanya the Fiar sang about it, Lady Sado sang about it, come up to when, Sham say, which girl and which girl I say she now suck, right I know what that run the court. Hey, right, and again, at that phase, it was okay to say, to brag and to say, yo, come do it to me. But nobody know talk about what them I do, which, one of my comedy routine, was to I would go to the audience and I would deliberately say, ladies, all of you who a man a do it to no. Wave on hand and say, hey. Me not tell them what me a talk about, I didn't identify it as swiping, and I find that interesting because I deliberately play with those things. So I say, ladies, all of you know say, you have man a do that something that too, wave on hand and say, Ray, and me I tell you, say, they place with that turnover. Anywhere we go, they will be. Well, I know man, them make being nice. I say, all right, put on hand and quiet. So I say, all of the man, them who do it now. Want to make something nice and whatever, and nobody knows nothing. The place was quiet and everything, Well, that's me being mischievous and thing, but again, that's something there, And then me turn on and I say, okay, then if none of the man them a do it, then it look like a dopey a do it, then a most dopey a do it. But that's just comedy. But again, comedy, but it's commentary on Jamaican culture, right? And the truth is, it's being done. It's widespread. It's being done. And again, a lot of people not do, but there are a lot of Jamaicans doing. And it has been quite an interesting evolution, where it come from to where it is right now, and sitting and things. So that sexual revolution, along with other things, is happening right there in Jamaica. There's a lot going on. A lot going on, and one of the things that I've always argued is that for something that is so deterministic, sex is such a huge thing in Jamaica, and it's relationship to identity, who you are, or your character, whatever, and how you define it. It is such a huge thing. But Jamaica is still caught up with this, this, Elizabethan and Victorian era. When you hear those terms, they're actually referring to Queen Victoria and Queen Elizabeth I, not Queen Elizabeth II. But they're those periods of public conservatism, which basically is them are going with something, but it's not decent, to talk about it in public or whatever. So there's a public-private distinction there, and that is very much still strong in post-colonial Jamaica and thing where it's a form of hypocrisy, but it's a hypocrisy that is designed, that is determined to be the decent way to behave. Like them won't say it openly, say, oh, you can do it, but that is the understanding. You can do certain things and things, but Jamaican have a thing where like, oh, do your thing, man, but don't come out in a public with it. That's a big thing in Jamaica. It's a huge thing in Jamaica. It doesn't apply to just this alone, just a whole heap of something, right? So the idea is that you can do certain things, but no man, nobody don't. And nobody come bowl up with it, right? And that's just a general thing across Jamaica. Like, it is okay. It's implicitly okay to engage in certain type of behavior. Just don't come out and open with it and things like that, right? Because once you do that, like me telling about the woman who did draw me up on Ring Road up a UA. And I said, well, you're up on the radio talk about these things, and you're not supposed to talk about these things. And after having a conversation with her, she basically was saying that, you can do what you want to do, just don't talk about it. Just don't talk about it on radio. Right? And she and her husband have a much picnic and was married for 30-something years. And the woman said she and her husband has never talked about them sex. And I was just shocked with that. Shock, because I couldn't understand that. I could not understand that. How you can deal with somebody for decades and have sex with a person and not talk about it, and later on me I'll find out say, oh yeah, big man and big man of Jamaica still have sex in the dark, them not have sex in the light and whatever, So you'd be surprised how much conservative thing, but the point is, like, sex is just such a big deal in Jamaica, but you don't have to talk about it. You don't have to learn about it. You don't have to discuss it. The only way you talk about it is unless you talk about it in medical terms, or in religious terms, Don't have sex before you're married and whatever, with some form of condemnation and them something there and whatever, So Jamaica still suffer from that something there, where you don't have an outlet to talk about sex and understand sex and learn about sex and them something there, So what happens is that a lot of people are grew up in ignorance or private experimentation or shame. People that do the things them and still feel guilty and awful about them, right? Or some people want to try certain things and just don't want it because them just have no knowledge about it. Them no talk to people about it. Them not nobody who talk about it and all them something there, whatever. And at the same time, you have people like Miss Lady, who, she do her thing and whatever, but you have that set of Jamaican who them no ram for talk about it now. Right? And not only talk about it, but the sex industry in Jamaica, even with technology, is just so huge right now. What about video and products and thing and this and that make a Jamaica with all kind of, sex related thing. Because, Jamaicans are very entrepreneurial and all them something there and thing like that. So, but enough of that go on, And thing. So, I open the phone line and, if you don't have any mix-up along them lines there, we want to hear them, if you don't have any commentary or anything we don't want to share, we want to hear, we don't have to say, if you don't have anything else we don't want to talk about, and thing or whatever. But again, this sexual revolution we're going to Jamaica and how it is manifested with this thing, with swiping. The way swiping is now fully accepted, where in a marketplace it can be, you can have a woman that shout it out loud, and I use the popular, I use popular humor and language along with it, for sell it, just like how you sell cheese tricks or whatever the case may be, And thing is like, it depends, swiping, I sell now like I sell banana chips, like I sell, cooking oil, like I sell whatever, it's like, cancel my tonsil and all these things or whatever. 646-880-9161, 646-880-9161, 646-880-9161. The WhatsApp are 929-400-1249, 929-400-1249, 929-400-1249. When I was a lecturer at the University of the West Indies, my students considered me one of the people they could come and talk to about different things that they were going through. So a great many of them over the years, I was there for 9 years, and a great many of them would come and with some issues, and that was one of them where people were struggling with in their relationships. This WhatsApp thing, and somebody a call and the call now come through on the computer, but I see it on the phone. Somebody a call, but and to the let me see something. Let me see. I don't watch that in my car. Man, try. Call again, caller, and let me see if it come through on the phone. On the computer. Yeah, somebody I try. See personal call. Let me see. Is there a way to do this where caller, see you calling. It's coming on the phone on the Ragashanti TV phone, but for some see there's somebody else caller come through, but your one not come through. I work with that one. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Hey, wagwan Brittany. Brittany call come through door. Yeah, wagwan.
Hey, so me that listen part of the show yesterday. I when it gone. I know say you did it because me go up on the road. Me come back late. I get through it. Hey, but anyway, me hear one lady that say I talk about dating.
Yeah.
Like she has say people are date most men. The woman expect like rent and clothes and meals.
Right,
movies.
Right. She said those are the basic things where people, tend to expect, initially when them are date. Yeah, that's what she was saying, yeah.
But that not sound like date. That more sound like day. That's all.
What do you mean? No, she's saying date though. Date she did that talk about. So you said that sound like that?
Yeah, that sound like you're the person there. That not sound like date.
No, I don't know how you understand it, but a lot of women from your date, the man must start send on. Even when nothing happen yet. I come into your call. I come into you after. Yeah. Yeah, go on.
That sound more dayish to me because like the hair and the nail and the meals, like goat and what have you that. But the rent part of it, how much man I go take up that the responsibility there? Them the animal and the woman are there. I don't know what go on in the relationship if it go further than wait there.
Well, in general, you're right. But when a man reach a point where he pay rent for a woman, in general, him and her already is involved on a certain level. So when rent is a big deal, let's be honest, right? However, there are instances where women can tell you how only per instance where man spend crazy money per woman and buy the woman car and whatever. I don't know if she a man or a woman. Man buy a house with woman and pay a mortgage. I don't know if she a man or a woman. Yeah, that go on. And then back to the point where you have some woman who them base for them things set, for you and them start dating, for them thing depend, it's plane flight and thing and whatever, and buy them a car and rent them somewhere and thing and whatever. And you have several situations and a date, and them not there, a date. And then them woman they all of the man all go all start hype and thing, them woman they will turn on and say to them, me there.
Then I hit me as that me as it to you.
Yeah. Nah, man, a regular
that
thing,
me
man,
say.
that going on there, man. You're frightened if you know, man, that going on there, man. That going
If
on.
the man want do that, Raga, if the man take it up on him head and do that,
Yeah.
but I don't think that is a requirement for him. Yeah, him a date and
What you mean? You don't think it's a requirement?
No.
You don't
If
think?
him take it up on him head
Yeah.
and do that,
Yeah.
but I don't think a woman dating a man, that is a requirement.
No. Are you saying it shouldn't be a requirement, or you don't think women are doing that?
No, I am saying it should not be a requirement for the man to do all of that. If him take it up on him head and do it, but I don't think if a man don't do that,
Yeah.
the woman, the man should have, the woman should have run him out of the relationship or left him.
But Brittany,
If he not do nothing now,
yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
It's what some women are used to. It based on how them look and think it based on who them they're around. But Brittany, remember doing you have a lot of men out there buying a car for a woman or paying her rent. That is just like if you buy sucker for them, because the money set that way there, you have to understand that part there too, right? In general, people like me think like it's a big deal to buy a car for. You have whole heap of man out there who buying a car for a woman is nothing. Nice car too, because them things set that way there. Or once them start there with a woman, she have her apartment, her furnished apartment. That is fairly common, because the money set that way there. So what I'm saying is when them woman they used to that now, their response is going to be no, man. It is for them thing when it is a requirement. And to the caller who did call yesterday, she's right in terms of it being base, because it's like for a lot of those women, it's like we're not even a move from the starting block if them something that are in place, them something that are in place first, and then we see where we go after. So you have them women who used to that, and for them it's a requirement because I had a space to them juggling,
Mother say most women. Mother say some woman, cause most woman, no sir. Most woman na really look on that the part. The friend the man a do, then just start and do. The man a do a few things. Them we go on with him until when time then there. Me know say man spend money per woman and they don't know if them a man or woman. But I know a very few man do that. I know the majority. How most money he spend on him. All right, let me tell you something. Say yesterday. After me have an appointment at the doctor. So when me come home and everything, ma buy lunch for me. All right?
Yeah.
Ma buy dinner for order dinner. So I say after that, when ma come home, ma can look for him gift. He might look for him gift.
When him come home?
He might look for him gift. He might look for him gift.
What is him gift? What do you mean?
He might look for that so as for him gift.
We're going to revisit that. So, but what is the point here, man? But we're going to go there, sir, because so, but what is the point you're making?
I am saying.
Yeah.
I am saying most woman now look for certain things from man at that stage.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. When they reach further in the relationship, then them look for certain things.
Well, yeah.
I wouldn't say most women. A few enough women will do it, but I wouldn't say most women. I wouldn't say most women. Most women.
No. I'm inclined to agree with you that most women, when they meet a man, them right away, them not think, say, oh, you're supposed to just flood out and whatever, way. Like, go hard, but I would say that most women mean that, you know, you must make some effort. The effort don't have to be material and financial.
Exactly.
You know, you must do something special and make some effort or whatever. But most women now go you just talk and be like, hello, you know, you look nice, give me $1,000. You know? It's not gonna be like that.
The most woman part kind of puzzle me.
Right.
I don't know if the part they kind of puzzle me.
But Brittany, you know, so you just said something a while ago where, if you don't mind, I'm going to go back to it.
You can't bypass it, man. You never hear.
No.
You never hear. Copy.
So, you said the Valentine's Day, right? You said, man carry out to dinner, right? That's what you said, right?
No, him order dinner and
thing. And what? And what else? And what? Gift or something? For Valentine's?
And buy lunch.
Order dinner and buy lunch. Okay. But then you say when him come home now, him want for him gift. So what do you mean? Dinner and lunch was your gift? Was your Valentine's gift?
Well, I think that one was special.
Special, okay.
And then when he come home now, I murder. Cause when he see me have me lingerie beard up and put on me lingerie and so I murder.
So what you say? When you come home, but you know, I am interested in the way you phrase it. You say theme gift.
Yeah, you want theme gift. One thing gift. In a theme mind, he do something special for Valentine. So him come home now, he want that in return.
I don't know if you ever see it on the internet, but there's all these memes going around where men are say, you know, say, oh no, woman, don't take man for idiot and whatever, because you know what, the man if you do so material and in terms of I'm in debt. Hold on. Right? So the man them do all of them something and then after that now, the gift for Una give the man them now is to say like, yeah man, come for coochie now, you're gonna get started. What him gonna get in a relationship, but Una gonna make it look like, oh, I have Valentine's Day gift. I don't know if you see the meme them, you know, but on the internet, I will heap a thing where the man say, you know, say, woman, I take off for idiot all this time, and I give you back a same chun and whatever, and I tell you about a gift on Valentine's Day or whatever. When I don't know, I can get nothing for we and all these things and whatever. What you think about that, Brittany? No clown out we man and I take off for idiot. Eh?
No, but in a feel mind, if you get that thing good, you get that thing good. Because when you see me beard up and sweet up and lotion up and use my body wash bed and put on my sweet lotion and me spray and me roll on and have on my lingerie, my short lingerie and if me bend over and see certain things, I'm murder. So I believe say that
I'm murder. So what you say? When you put on your things and all them something there, whatever and all, you know, sweet up, and you say put on your short lingerie. Wait, did you say spray on your roller? What you mean, roll on your roller? And thing and whatever and so forth and thing. And when you say when you bend over and thing and him say, oh, a lot of goodness and that thing, a murder. Because him can't. So the point you are making is him see it as fame gift. So if him see it as fame gift, man, that is fine. That you say?
Yeah, that is fine. I'm in there. I'm dating. I'm in there.
But Brittany, our man for say sort out from him woman as gift for Valentine's Day. He might get a separate gift from sort out and whatever. But what you think? How that will be gift when I the same thing when I get when Bina get right up to before Valentine's Day. So how that how you gonna phrase it? So well him see it that way there, you know, so if him see it that way there and him see it as gift, then take gift. That are your gift. Eh? Well,
yeah, man, he come and he bed and he jump in the bed and he say, my gift now. So me just make
Yo, That is just so funny. That is just so hilarious. Or whatever. Okay.
But so I said to you, say me and him there. I don't know dating business.
Right.
So
It's your husband. Right, it's your husband. Yeah.
So me not really understand. Me not saying that me no, but me not really understand the part there at all.
Well, again, Brittany, you have women, once them, because the way them woman position it, all if them like the man, the idea is to act like them don't like the man, because there was this movie I always talk about. It's called 40 Days and 40 Nights. I don't know if you ever watch it. And it's a long time Hollywood, young, hot boy, hot girl movie. But the premise in the movie was that this youth, say, him go 40 days without having sex. Right, and basically initially when him say him set out, them laugh off him and said, please, with young man, that not gonna work. And there was I wanted to come down to about 30 days or sometime, whatever. There's a famous scene. Well, I happen to like that scene because I think that its usefulness for debate certain things and understand certain things, me being who I am, whatever. But there was a scene where two hot girl back him up in one, with the printer there at the workplace and thing, and say, yo, say, when you start out this thing about go 40 days without start out, we never take you serious. I said that can't happen. But now we are notice say, yo, you me actually go do this thing, yeah. So you know, but we're concerned. Cause we don't want you go do this thing, and then this thing I go take off, and then the man them go know so them have the power there and all them you go mash up a thing, right, So you know, we can't make you win this thing, so we're gonna run some front by you right now, so you have a go. And then back him up in there and want to rape him off, And he must say, no, we can't make you go win this thing, because next thing you know, this I go take off, and the man them I go know now, say, them I go take our power. Our power is to act like we don't need this thing, and we don't want this thing, and you have to run down this thing, and so we control, We don't want to go get the secret, and thing and whatever. You understand what I'm saying? Which go back to, our local maids, right, and thing, the way, and, dog bite, they talk about it yesterday, and anybody else listen to me, I always dip on it, it's like, the psychological games that we play in terms of who really wants sex and how we view sex and how we view sort out and thing and whatever. We see somebody to play out right now, because basically you are saying you get a separate gift from sort out, and you cool with your gift and you happy with your gift. And you say, him now as a man, him a view sort out as a gift. When him a get it regularly because they're married on a husband and wife and thing, but him a view it as a gift. And what think so the man on a condition man for think them way they know a man buy into that and don't even realize that there's an imbalance there. You know feel so?
Maybe brother, man worry themselves more about sex more than woman most time.
We say that again.
I said,
yeah.
Man worry themselves most time about woman more than how woman worry themselves.
Also, sex is a bigger deal for man than it is for woman?
Most time.
All right.
Most time.
You think that is true, or is it that woman act like say it is true? I remember put it another way. Do you think that sex is as important for women as it is for men? It's just that women have a discipline and a control over it not to show it?
Say that again?
All right. Do you think, say, women love sort out just as much as men do, but women know how to hold it down and don't make man know say them love it just as much in order for make man feel say and them want it and the woman them not want it as much?
Well, maybe the woman have more control, have more control. Me see man make man kill them for vagina. But how much woman man kill?
Wow.
No, me see man make other man kill them for vagina.
Right.
Right. But how much woman get killed because of penis?
Well, that is a debate out there increasing. Cause when you watch Snap and all them something there, whatever, and so much women actually are killing her, but nobody not really talk. It's not really on the radar screen as much. Yeah, I wonder how many killing women are do out the way nobody not really talk about. Is it just that a man mostly do it? But the general understanding is that man more preoccupied with sex than women. But again, you know, if you try to nuance it now, I'm trying to I play with that data in a way to say, like, is it that really man, you know, weak to sex, you know, more so than woman, or is it that women love it just as much, but them just more disciplined with it and make the man them know and hold it down, you know? I don't know. The woman we more. She we more alright. Me with there, you know. Yeah.
I want. I go like me not really want. But more expressive. I didn't feel like a him that I come.
Brittany, say that again. Say that again, Brittany. Say what you say. You were there and you want to explain that again. People want to listen. Say that.
Want it.
Yeah.
Me want it. I pretend like say me can't do it out it. Me no want really make him know say me want it.
Right.
But with him now, a different thing. Him sure me say I want it.
But Brittany, that is exactly the point I'm making. That is the exact observation that I'm making. Because, and that put you in a state now where, frankly, you have more power when it comes to that. Me wrong or me right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you have more power. I'm not saying women have always understood this. Right? Let me show you another thing. Years ago, you know, I do an experiment. I say, you know, so I try a look at it. And you know, I find there, if a woman don't like a man, she don't like a man, right? And it's neither here nor there for her, whether the man, whatever. Let me tell you something, Brittany. There is nothing that drive a hot girl more crazy than the following. If you as a man, you and her a date, and you show interest in her, say you want her, and she say, you know, you're moving predictably like how men move, and if she now start reciprocate to you, like she'll go up on date with you, she'll flirt with you, she'll like you and whatever, but remember, you know, she had a woman now, you know, in a control and whatever, and remember the standard model is, well, man I do this to get front, right? So that is a standard model. So the woman, as long as the man are behaving in a predictable way, the woman a date and a go on and a do them thing and whatever. Brittany, let me tell you something. There is nothing that drive a hot girl more crazy who play by the man than if a man go on, him a look her, and just when she a give him the signal and say, all right, you're going to get the green light, him go say something like, no, I don't want it. I'm good. I could go on date or whatever and thing like that. Mad them, you know?
But if the man says so, it a go look funny because most if me I'm an attack and him did a look this one, me never agree at first or what have you, and when me agree now and him a push me, I go say something wrong with him.
But that you know, so that's why
I'm straight.
You see what you just do? Something wrong with him gear. No. Something wrong with him and gear or something him can't straight or whatever, because if you are game and him been a look at the whole time or whatever, no you are game and him not take it, then something must wrong with him. That's what you say, right?
Yeah, something wrong. Like how Mark always a mad over it. And if one day me recognize him, Mark now, me go say something wrong.
All right. But explain this to me now. The thing that man would have done at that point is what woman do all the while when we wanted to reject we. I wanna say no. So why when a man do it, and nothing wrong with Uno, so why when a man do that to Uno now, when Uno come in front or whatever, where for whatever reason and thing a man I like you and whatever and I flirt with you and thing or whatever, or so why if him do the same thing what Uno do and say, no, I'm not ready yet, or no, it's not a good time yet, or whatever. Why Uno get in this one like, so which man say no to front, and him a look me the whole time, I bat him man, why Uno go on this so?
For woman, it's usual, but for man, it is unusual.
No, but what I'm saying is, I'm asking you point blank. Why it have to be that something is wrong with a man? If a woman, you know, the worse if the woman attractive and she's sweet and whatever, and she used to man just a dead over her, what is wrong if she agree to a man and him don't take it? Why it have to be something is wrong with him?
Me I know I told me that too. That's my gear.
All right then. So okay then. Think about it this way then. So can you imagine then a man then who have a whole bunch of things going for him? So the man good looking, same have whole heap of money, same tall, him a 6'2", 6'3", 6'4", him you know, whatever way. So he's the type of man where woman are going to give him front. You follow me say so far? Right? Mm-hmm. All right. Mm-hmm. Can that man sleep with all of them women that who are going to give him front?
No.
So him have to say no to some of them, though?
Him have to say no to some of them, yes.
Yeah, but when him end up say no to some of them, no, them are going to turn around now and I say, but what's wrong with him? Him a batty man, him a this and that and whatever. You see the catch-22? I wanna you see why some man end up now feel so them obligated for go sleep with every woman who want to get them front?
Yeah.
You see it?
Because they don't want the woman say something wrong with them. But me not tell no lie, Raga.
Hold on. And as some man end up at the fear when me call fear F. You know what F mean? Me call it fear F, you know, fear sort out and thing. Because them afraid. You know much man sleep with woman where them never want to sleep with woman, but them no want the woman go say so and so about them and them thing and them fall victim in that. But anyway, what you did I say a while ago? You say any man where what?
No, I am saying if any man me animal attack and when me if me even do something for making command to me and me see now do nothing, me I say sit down with him, man.
Yeah, something wrong with him. Something wrong with him.
If me cross my legs, I mean a short skirt and cross my legs and showing my legs, I mean no see my look for me. I me lift up my blouse and I show me breast. Yeah. I mean no see my do sitting. I mean I say sit down with that man. No, definitely.
But Brittany, what if he's simply not interested in you? What if you don't even turn him on? What if him under some other stress or something? What if him is into a different woman and him not have no eyes for any other woman? What if him just not? What if you just not do it for him? You don't think that is possible?
Me talk with me and him talk because the argument was if you and the person talking.
You're right,
and
right.
The person don't
no,
do
but what
that
I say,
we started off there.
All right. Let me put it another way then. When you and a man talk and whatever, do you want to sleep with that man every time?
When me and him just start talk?
No. When you and a man there, right? Do you want to sleep with him every time he want to sleep with you?
No,
all right, cool.
Because sometimes feel me mind is somewhere else.
All right.
And he minded there.
No, so my obvious question is, you don't think men go through that too?
Maybe, but we're not going to think about that. We are sitting around.
You say maybe, but you're not thinking about that. You're going to say, no, something wrong with him. Something must wrong with him. But do you see then where you're saying something must wrong with him really is about your ego? Well, you are big up yourself. Do you understand that?
So me not get what you say.
Right.
Say it again.
Do you understand that when you're in that position and you say, but something must wrong with him, busy, whatever, car, you and him a deal and you put it, you want to get it and him not take it and you say something wrong. Do you understand that another way of understanding that is that there's nothing wrong with the man? It's all about your ego, because you're basically saying, I'm not supposed to say no to this. So it's about you.
Raga.
What?
But Raga, I've very few man I say no to sex. Very few man I say no to sex. Very few man I say no to sex.
No, but that
if it even happen, it no come on.
Brittany, that is not true.
Oh, you mean? Me no know no only man I say no to sex.
Brittany, that is not true. You have man out there who interested in a relationship with woman. I give you an example, right? Who interested in a relationship with woman and thing, and notice how she emphasize the sex part and concern about it, I have talked to a bunch of my brethren them more that over the years, and I say, yo, me love it, and sex nice and whatever, but she thinks sex is just so important between me and her that it is like the dispositive, a big word. It's like the thing of primary importance right there. So you have man who, you see, just like how sometimes some woman gets upset like, nah, me not mind sleep with him or whatever, but him just so focused on sex, me I wonder if I just saw him see me and like me he's just an object or whatever. You have man who think about them something and I say, what make a relationship work? What make a successful? When I talk about play and fun and just whatever, we are talking about relationship. And you have man who think about the other things that will make a relationship work, and why him wanting a woman, and the part how him want to put the team for work, him for work with her as a team and build to her a team, and when him she said she does that, I work on looks and sex and all them something, and she thinks that is for her primary contribution because she think as some man steer. And that is what she must do for him. That is for her primary thing. You have men, who, mature thinking men and whatever, who they find that unattractive. And in finding it unattractive, it initiate that cycle, that circular thing where the woman say, well, something wrong with him, I'm show him the whole of the fatness and him don't even want it and whatever. And in a female mind is like, yo, you show me the whole of the fatness, but you can't even manage money good, you can't even do this good and whatever, you can't even, and then, just the same way women do that, like, him just a focus from my front and I can't even talk to him, and when me I go through hurt, him don't even dead for me, and this and that happened to my mother and him don't even care or whatever. There are these other things. I'm just saying that men do it too. We do it too.
That's a rare case is Raga.
Rare?
Yeah, but a rare case.
Oh, Brittany, stop. Brittany, it's not rare. And more, may I tell you as a man, these are the things that we are talking about. Right?
Most men when me talk to that for them thing. Then just a worry themselves,
All right then. Listen this now when I say to you, You have a man dead over there. Him said enough things that me never agree with. Him named Kevin Samuels. You ever hear about him? Someone. So him said enough things that me not agree with, right? And him sometimes him too disrespectful to woman, whatever. But him say some other things that me agree with, And this we are getting a little delicate area now. With all due respect, Brittany, you have high value man out there, right? Who love sex, appreciate sex, want to enjoy sex with whoever them there with and everything and whatever, but they find it insulting if a woman thinks, I just sex. Fear she's supposed to bring to the table for them. And them enjoy sex, but them don't see the woman as a high value woman. You have men, Mark, you have men out there, very successful, rich man and whatever, and all them what them woman do is look pretty and give sex and muggle her, like, carry her out and proud of her because she's pretty. So you do have that, right? But I'm just saying to you that, most men who right? And we know, how it go with Jamaica and whatever, that, them just juju focus, them coochie focus and thing, and that is true. And that is true. But I'm also saying to you that, and for the purposes of a show like this where we discuss some things and we talk up the things and we keep it real and we learn from one another, there are a lot of men out there who love sex, love sato, them love it good. But them want a partner. Them want somebody who them can learn from. Them want all these other qualities where them think, a woman, a whole bunch of other qualities where them think a woman should have that would make her a high value. I put it another way. A lot of people, over the years, a lot of men that I know who are and were successful, the woman who them end up a value and rate and say, me nah give up she for nothing. The reason why them do that is generally reasons outside of looks and sex. Looks and sex are part of it, But think about it this way, Brittany. If a man is successful, and if him have all these qualities that make him attractive, you think looks and sex are for him problem? No, right? So basically, him can get looks and sex anytime he want looks and sex. So any woman him end up a rate, looks and sex, I got dead, can't dead, But any woman him end up a rate and I say, Ray, and this and that. It have to be something about her, something what she do, or something about her, something else what she stay with him and say, she did so and so and so, now get her up for nothing. And what it have to be something else. So a man like that now, if a woman come and want in a relationship with him, and fear focuses solely on looks and sex, you just another penguin, a dime a dozen. You know what value there is to you. Me can't look at the phone and get looks and sex anytime. And that you are bring come and you gonna tell me some you want there with me. And then now when you talk to them woman there, you kinda reason with them and make them kind of, say, listen, there's more to you. What else there? What else you bring to the table or whatever? Bring, them say like, the first thing that come out enough of them more, me different. So then basically I say, looks and sex, but my looks and sex different, so mine went special, so whatever. And that just, it just compound the problem.
Me hear. In that case, they can have it. If you say him have it all, So that's enough for him problem. No, me say he has it all. Right. So that would not be his problem. But
so it wouldn't make sense to look for man. Yeah, go on. Okay, go on, talk. Sorry.
A man will not really have it all. Not that of him problem.
Exactly. And when they say have it all, it's another way of saying how developed that man is, in terms of how, how varied is, what kind of other qualities him have about him and things like that. But you're right, if I this one man there or whatever, and he just wake up and film thing, he just looks and pum, then I this on him there. And a lot, you're right. A lot of men are this on him there. You're right.
Me ask Mark this question more than one time. Me say, Mark, what you married me for?
Yeah.
What you married me for?
Yeah.
Me said to how you can't bother yourself about sex. Sometimes I have to wonder if your neighbor string out. And he said to me, say, he not married me for sex alone. But that's one of the main thing why he married to me. I want his sex.
Okay. And basically, you as a woman, you're basically saying, well, if I saw him at floor, then we just have to acknowledge it. So I saw him there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You might not agree with me, no. We're not going to agree all the while, man.
No, exactly.
We're not going to agree all the while.
No, but you see, what we're doing here, it's not really agree or disagree, really. We are, what you and I have been doing is, thus far in this conversation, we have fleshed out some things. Because as we live, we do and say things and whatever that are guided by beliefs and principles and precepts that we hold, but we don't necessarily discuss them. So we are just bringing to the fore, bringing to open, what is already there. So it's not even like agree or disagree, because you say, no, Raga, because so and so, I say, but Brittany, what you think about so and so. So it's not even like agree. We are sharing. And we're putting out there. And then the listeners and the viewers now, them a think too, because them a process it too, them a think about, for them life or them past relationship or what them observe with them mother and them father or other people and what them go through and things like that. And we are learn. So it's not really.
You know, openly discuss. So it's not really openly discuss,
Exactly.
Even in a church, and mostly when the young people then get themselves in a problem, they discuss sex. Mostly.
Very good point.
Because it's not them not really talk about it. It's like them set it apart. They do it, but it's like they set it apart like nastiness.
Right.
So it not really discuss even in the church. You not really discuss more than so.
Right.
But
that's the point I'm making is that we're raised in Jamaica that you're not supposed to discuss it. You're not for talk about it. Mark, lately, last few years, you have had some ministers and pastors who have challenged that. When Ian Boyne was alive and doing religious art talk, you saw some of them pastors and ministers. There's this woman in Jamaica, famously. She has been, disrupting that paradigm where you're not supposed to talk and things like that. But in general, it's this conservative thing I tell you where them get from England and Britain, whatever, where once you get too close to any discussion about sex, you're committing a sin. It's a sin. It's inappropriate. It's profane. It's not. And it's like, but sex is not such a strong thing amongst Jamaicans and thing. When them don't understand enough what's going on with it in their mind and their identity and how they might use it for mitigate them behavior and them not really, Jamaican. For a country where its people are so sexual, Jamaicans are sexually dunce in many ways, but active in sex in many ways.
Yeah.
But no, man, I love the look of meds today and things, see it?
Yeah, man.
All right. Blessings,
Take
man.
care.
Cool.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, caller. Wagwan.
Yo, where you say, MG?
Oh, yeah, where you say?
Oh, yeah, there's a talk you coming like you're shocked or you're surprised, you're stopped.
No, talk. Hold on. You're the phone, your voice on low.
You hear me now?
Yeah, man, I hear you now. Yeah.
No, I listen to reading with you.
Your voice drop again. I don't know what you're doing.
Me not do nothing. Me have the headset on and me a drive and
I
can't come off a tractor trailer.
Alright, hold on. Let me try. Okay, your headset. So okay, go on, talk. Yeah, go on, talk. Yeah.
Yeah. No, me say me listen to reasoning with you and Brittany and
yeah.
And then the throat cancelling thing before. But me are going at the one with Brittany where. Because I love your show and the audience there because your platform different,
Yeah.
The reason you and I have, you know, say Brittany learned some stuff from me today. Where me can hear how she respond to you. It's like she wasn't aware that certain thing because she was firmly in her belief. A certain thing that she presented.
You can't talk. I mean, by the headset.
The way you articulate.
You see, right there, so
okay.
yeah, right there, so right there, yeah.
Yeah, all right, yeah. It's the way you articulate the whole thing by teaching her. Because you went into your teaching mode.
Sort of, right.
Because with your audience, you have 3 level of audience, you know. Your audience, them you have people with the 3 E, the education, the exposure, and the experience.
Boom.
You have enough for your not the truth. Not the truth. You have enough for your audience so you're listening to have certain experience with certain things.
Right.
You have young people listening to a lot.
Right.
That's part of them here.
Right.
And you have a lot of them like me, I tell you, like Brittany,
Yeah.
exposed to certain things. That's why she come up with certain answers. Like with the one where she talk about, all man want. You know, you have
wait, so education, exposure, and experience.
Right.
Interesting. The 3 E.
Right. Enough time I reason with some people and I try to show them, say, listen, why certain people behave in a certain way is because you know that's a fact, dog. If they're not educated with certain things, they're going to talk certain crap and whatever. Right? And then another one is that if they're not exposed to certain things, they're going to have certain beliefs.
Yeah.
Because they're not exposed to certain level of society and how certain people conduct themselves. And that may cause maybe finance, because financially, if you're not at a certain level, you're not going to get certain exposure. You understand what I mean? And they must say, right, me never know say this one and this whatever. Because when you tell her, say, certain man have money and buying a car is like coming like a sweetie them a buy.
Right.
People don't know that.
Right.
They lack the exposure and them in other field and of society there to see that at one.
No, that's
true. For them society and for them here where them are rotating. That not in it.
No, not only that. When me grew up, me never did know that either.
Right, then that's why I try to show you with the exposure.
Right.
And then now you gather the experience over a period of time because you will get yourself educated. And then you get a lot of exposure now because you have the education and it brings it to another level where you can gain the experience. You see me?
True.
Right, so sometimes I'm listening and nobody nothing first will come.
Dog bite, I have to say that what you just shared today, you have elevated your discourse considerably in your characterization of what we do over here, and I have to commend you for that, your analysis just now about the 3 E's, education, exposure, and experience, well put together, my brother. An intellectual package right there and so forth. Very good,
I like the dog bite there. I like the dog bite there.
You don't like the dog bite there. You prefer the dog bite to just get trouble and trouble people.
The one I'm saying for laugh.
Yeah.
Tell it over the truth thing, man.
Cancel the cancel. Cancel the cancel.
The cancel the and the dog bite them like when I come up. But we can't get to that level if we want and deal with the thing. But I don't like it. I tell it honestly. I deal with the kids and my friends and on a different platform. I deal with that. I don't think that platform deserve all of that boringness. Because some people say that boring and I just say a while ago. You know that, right?
Well, some people and thing and whatever, I didn't find it boring, but then again, I tell people, but I tell people all the while, say, if you don't really know me, one of that things say me boring, right? Because, I'm quiet, I love to read and whatever, but you're quite right, you're quite right.
Yeah, back to the cancer thing. Listen, man, me nearly dropped the crusher to me, nearly run the truck off of the road. And we jump on all the sidewalk when we hear the woman say, I throat warm. But me want to know how much for a throat like that? About $5,000 or less than that? It's cheaper than that?
No, it's cheaper than that. It's cheaper than that.
God.
Not the cheapest, from what me here, the cheapest in the street, like where she is, are like $1,000.
My God. But they're up on all the road there and I come off pay the whole day.
Jesus, this man. But apparently, the headers in general can run from in the street, you know. We not talk uptown call girl or whatever. We talk
I hear that. I read it. You have read. Which one? I hear
your bumbo clan and going on, man. You me tell us I'm talk to people about. No man. We used to Mr. Craigton I put $2,000. No man, Craigton. We talk to people about it and them say no, $1,000 head as a run. $1,000 head as a run, or 5 bill head as a run, 5 bills head as a run. But in general, we hear say
5 bills, $500.
$500. Yeah.
Whatever.
No man, but what I know. That's what then I want. That's what then I want. Okay.
No,
no, but me here say the general thing do are from 1 to 3. You know, anywhere from 1 to 3. Yeah. And of course, if you get the combo, you know, you talk about from 2 to 6 in the street.
My God.
In the street.
Jesus.
In the street.
No, sir. And that's what you're saying. You bring up some valid point earlier when you said the transition from our time.
From our time?
I'm older than you still, but from our time to now, you can look and remember certain things when me come on the radio and talk. Me couldn't talk it back in days. Because none of my friends wouldn't talk to me.
That but you remember one time, anybody who suck this or suck that them for dead and gunshot and this and that.
Gunshot.
Who burn them up with tire and ray. And the man them serious. Yeah, and you can't this and that and who don't even come around me and whatever and ray and just the violence, you know. And look,
yes,
that boy, look at Jamaica there now.
May I tell you, when we go to Jamaica and go visit, that and people can back it. For meal, we don't really have to look, woman. I tell you the honest truth, you don't. It's once you come out, smell good, look good, you look clean or something, whatever. You don't have to look. Me not talk. Low life people, you know, me talk right across the board. You understand? Right across the board. Me not talk about people that talk about them truth. Me talk people with credentials and all of that stuff. Once you come under in the society, you conduct yourself, you even drive something, maybe even flash or whatever. Man, no really have to look for man if them take care of themselves and them conduct themselves and them can rule. Me not talk to look lose you them where I try.
No, hold on. When you say man, no really have to, what do you mean? If a man clean and
no. Right.
Okay. What state a man have to be in Jamaica, in your opinion, where him not have to look woman because woman will come to him? I think that is what you're saying, but we not quite get what you're saying.
Yeah. All right. You see, as a youth, we leave any hard-working youth.
Yeah.
Go work and hustle and them take care of business.
Yeah.
The female them down there nowadays, because female tell me that. Most female go yard, them not want some of the boy them down there. Alright, like the chopper this and the chopper, them are interested in it. If somebody's hardworking and them are ascertain things, them are earn money, them are take care of them, do them have them apartment, them have them nice little car, them are do them stuff.
Yeah.
They don't really have to look nobody. You're coming like magnet.
Okay.
And woman will force you have your personal woman and still want you.
Okay.
Although that's a regular thing from long time. But when we go there and go see right now, because all of the look you them I know in them 30s, whatever. You think we did when nowadays that about we have woman? Started.
See, Casey Royal say me not have to look woman when me there at Jamaica. He must say a fax. Him over Twitch, him a post and I say a fax.
They don't. When I go my wife up hold on for my hand strong and me and a hot boy. Me all broke down man. And she have to hold on for me, good. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
You laugh. Me half decent.
Yeah,
right to me talk about people who
Yeah.
Me talk people who turn up. Like yourself and Craigton.
What you mean like me? What you mean like myself? Like myself? No, me not have them real. Me not have them real things. No woman no want me. No woman no want me. No woman no want me. No woman no want me.
Your face get lean. No, I think your face get lean. It's up off of the market. But they can come back to you recoup. Hey, but me I tell you the honest truth, Jamaica different. Different. You have to look. You go in and you talk properly.
Yeah.
You articulate yourself well, and you do a transaction, you do a business in any institution. Me are telling me,
a woman will step to you. A woman will step to you.
Yes, man. Yeah. You may say, oh, Mr. Going blah blah blah, and then worse if you're going to a financial institution and then see what kind of money and what kind of something, what kind of have access to see. When you remember, you tell the man, see the man money, I'm about call the man about him and borrow money. Right?
Yeah. The brother will go in the bank. Yeah.
Right, and it's not about financial stuff, man. Them just externally, or you look at if you have some form of eye candy. You know, for being a really, you can't be one taffy.
Right? When you say you have a bit taffy, you never been a big sweetie and a big candy.
No, you never been a big sweetie.
Yeah, you can't. You remember taffy when we look at it? You remember taffy? Taffy, Buster, ice mint, and ginger log.
Right, but you know, some Buster would have been the lower echelon because ice mint had it up there with ice mint.
Ice mint it up there. Yeah.
Right.
But Buster was a poor people sweetie. Buster was a poor people sweetie.
Right. But I tell you, if you're taffy or the other one in between, yes, man.
Well, are you them look? Them woman look me. Them look you and Creighton and chicken back and everybody else.
No, if people look me, they must feel that I have something with me. I have nothing. They may feel I have something. I'm a good impressionist. I'm a good pandant. We make people feel that I have something. I mean, I have nothing.
Okay.
Look like a church mouse.
Okay.
I'm glad the reason when you give Brittany.
Yeah.
And how you articulate it and how you do it, because you could have really try another bus or something, but me know you're
No, hold on, but that is not how I run my show and that is not who I am, you know that.
No, me know. And she wasn't aggressive with you. One thing Nana close out, what was she doing? Long time in a year.
No man, she call what the you know, she call over here, she call you know.
Oh yeah, true. Me hear her.
He's referring to Elaine Too Cute. He's referring to Elaine Too Cute. Yeah, man. She call what the man.
Yeah, she did a sister shop. Yeah, I know. I'm going to future. I have a circle.
Yeah, man.
Like a nice lady.
No, man. Very nice lady. Elaine Too Cute.
I go over a shop. I go over a shop and spend some money.
Yeah, you spend good money doing it, but I will not thank you money. Representing.
No, man.
Oh.
Yeah, man. Just 2 men when I have it like that, you know. But me and I have to find the shop. I was parishing.
Oh, you don't have it like that, and you carry entire family to vacation over in Dubai for how long?
Hey, yo, where you bring your man, yo? You don't put people business out the road, and when you're busy
for 2 weeks until in a Dubai and thing or whatever.
Stop it.
In a JW Marriott and whatever in Dubai, and you don't have it like that, like seriously.
There's no GW, it's JW.
I said a JW. Me say a while ago, it's JW. Move your blood clot. A JW. Me say.
Actually, your mouth twist. It come out bad.
All right, my brother, big up yourself. Here,
all
sir.
Right, take it easy.
Manners, man. Right, manners, cool. Okay. All right. 646 880 Oh, some people want to see about the video. So me just play about the video. People are asking, just a minute. So me just play about that video. Give me a second. I'm just bring back that video. Here we go.
When I do business, I want to tell you. Go on, mama.
But why you going to let them know they come?
Say hello. Make them know.
Say hello over here. Say hello.
Yeah.
Deep shot over here. Over here. Get out some fever times. Go cancel my tax over.
Brawling, mama.
Them a town.
Yeah, shout out for 2 customers.
Over here. One shot over here.
Yeah.
Cancel over here.
Yeah.
No, we no gunman ever ship a East Africa.
Come
Right now.
Make him can't say a dance. Yeah.
Take out your money and buy that. See the one shot, you can fuck over here, sir.
Goody, say you ever suck a esophagus, the esophagus, esophagus. And that's a Jamaica there right now with the swiping thing. Yeah, it a sell out of town, cheap. Cancel or tonsil and all these things and what not what and whatever. Boy, Jamaica were colorful though, man. What she say about the esophagus? She say esophagus, it's esophagus, but what she say about it? Cancel my tonsil, the rhyme and the lyricism and the Jamaicans are always, we have this strong appreciation for humor, right? So we, in much of what we're doing, like we say, we take bad things, make laugh. Jamaicans are very good at that. It's something that is supposedly characteristic of, post-colonial societies where they're used to so much trauma, and the trauma being systemic, that I'm part of the coping mechanism for survive that trauma and the devaluation that comes with the trauma, self-hate and all them, something that from racism. And the idea is that, people survive through different means, and that one of those is, you have to joke it out. In America, they have this thing called the dozens, where them say you have all these mama jokes, where them say your mama saw this and that, your mama saw this and that, and supposedly, the scholarship is that it's not like a disrespect to mama. Them people say they misunderstand it because it's not a disrespect to mama. It's like the institution of motherhood is just so sacred amongst black people. Like it's a big no-no. Right? Supposedly, when we did grow up, there was two things where the man them tell us, say, you can't ignore everything else, but don't ignore these. If a woman tell you to come suck her out, this was back then though, right? But does that show you how big it was, If a woman tell you to come suck her out, or if somebody tell you to go suck your mother. When we grew up as youth, ask Dog or anybody else, it's like if somebody insults you with any of those two things and you never respond, like you lose ratings. So the mother part is, Antasha, big up yourself, Carol, all blessings and respect. So the mother part is considered so sacred that if you're insulted there, you must fight back. So the argument is that in America, they evolved what them call a dozens, which is mama joke. Your mama so ugly that so-and-so, your mama so fat or whatever. And the idea is that you, in order to survive in the system, you must learn to have a thick skin. So if somebody can tell you the worst of the worst, insult you about your mother, you must have that composure to not lose it, because if you lose it, you go dead. So, in other words, when our ancestors, as supposedly as slaves, them couldn't afford to lose it, because if them lose it, they would be made an example of. They would be killed or whatever, because, the minority whites who was running it back then, they were very sensitive to any form of fomenting of resistance. So, if you lose it, them no one that go take off, so right away you're going to lose your life, just to make sure so everybody else is kept in check, right? And so it is that what seemed to be a disrespect to the mother was actually, the institution of motherhood was actually an acknowledgement of the sacredness of motherhood, because the idea is that the worst insult you could get is about your mother, and if you can hold it when you're insulted about your mother, then you have that, mental constitution that will help you to survive in a system where you're going to get beat after. You can't lose it and go stop and go kill everybody else and then them kill you, right? And I'm going to kind of segue from what I was originally saying there. But what was the point I was making where I started from? I hate it when that happens. One hour gonna remind me. Don't worry. Okay, let me look over Twitch. Twitch move faster than. Yeah, man. Jimmy, big up yourself, man. I got large up and things seen. Chokisha, big up yourself. Yeah, Tasha BG and the whole crew. My soon sitting. All right. Let me see if somebody ever remind me what is it I was saying. Ragashanti page over Facebook. Marlene Williams. My husband don't want sex all when I'm naked. Marlene, you know that's stating what the problem is, but what's causing that it could be 10 million things, but again she says my husband don't want sex all when I'm naked, and Simone is asking really, type of thing, Then Pauline says, if my husband don't want to have sex with me, I'm going through the door because that means somebody else is getting that dick. Pauline. Pauline, be careful. If my husband don't want to have sex with me, I am going through the door because that means someone else is getting that dick. But Pauline, what you're saying is that sex is so important to your husband that if him don't want sex, the only explanation is that he's getting sex from someplace else. And again, what I'm saying is, while that is true, that could be true, that could be the reason, you may want to be careful, because all I'm saying is that men are human beings. Life is varied. There's so many things that go on in life. Whole heap of something. Each person have their own journey. There's so many reasons that could be why a man don't want to have sex. And if we're not going to keep thinking that if a man don't want to have sex, when a man don't want to have sex, then something wrong with him or he's at fault or something like that. No wonder men don't have a safe place, to talk to them woman about them something, yeah? No, because the man, if the man is conditioned all his life to think that a so woman see him, when some valid reason come up when him for make him not want to have sex. Sometimes it's physiological, sometimes it's health, sometimes it's all kind, Nowadays, blood pressure, diabetes. I was diagnosed with diabetes. I'm on a strict diet now, And I was diagnosed with diabetes. I went to my doctor last week, Tuesday, and my diabetes score is not good. I've been a bad boy. But my diabetes thing is not good. It's 7 point. I don't know me talk about them something, to make it. It was like 7 point and whatever. I have been trying to avoid taking a medication, and now I am on it. It near Met14, so Met14 sitting on it. while it is not the highest of the highest thing, it whatever. I am now diabetic. I have diabetes. And right away, as him tell me, say me have diabetes, me start worry about my body, you know. Okay, right? Me start worry about my body. Because as many of you know, we're growing people here, I could talk. I can free up, I could keep it real. And we talked about this before, whatever. When we know impact erectile dysfunction in men, diabetes is one of them. High blood pressure, and it was 3 of them. You have one next one, right? So you have all these things that are impacting men, where can affect them sexual performance. Not to mention pressures at work and ladies, think about it though. You can imagine all your man, your husband or your man have worry about if him going to get fired, if he make a mistake and him get a bad evaluation at work, or I'm probably had trouble with depression and don't even know say him have depression and thing or whatever, or something that stress him out, or him not eat right and go have diabetes, or he might blaze the salt too much and the sodium too much and thing and whatever, and him blood pressure gone up and it's affecting his sexual capacities. But him have to interfere because you are going to just come up with a one-dimensional judgment about him, why him now want to have sex with you. You think so that man are going to feel safe for reason with you now and rate you. Not only that, you know, what you must think about, you know, you see if him go back up on a woman out there now who understand him and whatever, guess who him are going to feel more secure with, that woman out there. So when they can't stand there, I think them something about you know, husband or no man or whatever, and then when them not feel safe and secure around you know, I don't feel like them can reason wouldn't and talk to you about certain thing and whatever, and then I go back up on a woman out there now who I give him some talk and I say, no man, no worry yourself, man. A natural thing that, man, right? Sometimes it now go to come up and thing because you know you have the look of diabetes or the blood pressure. No, man, you go through some you go through some stress. You can't find the money for, you know, this and that and really. No, man, them things that will affect you. No, don't even worry about sex right you know, man. When a man buck up on a woman like that to understand and she not judge him and say, something wrong with you. I heard they throw the dick somewhere else or whatever this and that. That is the woman him a go be drawn to, you know. So on a better careful with them sitting them on out there and say, oh, if my man want sex, something wrong, I'm going through the door. And way. People, careful. Somebody I call the phone, but it not come in on the computer. The WhatsApp. Right? People will have to be careful of them something them and listen to Mass Raga, you know. This we are do over here, you know. We are free up, you know, so we are teach one another something them, you know. Ladies. And that may I tell you about the ignorance with sex. Right, we have this bravado in Jamaica, mash up pum pum, you know, cocky take a reg, you know, the woman them, boom off the John, and whatever, mash up pum pum and ray. But when it comes for we reads about some real world thing, them we are impact we and thing and whatever, you know, with sexual health and all them something there and whatever, and then now we have have some sort of you know, reciprocity with understanding and them something there. Them things that are there. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hi, Raga.
What?
I just talked to you a while ago. Say if my husband don't want
no,
me.
Hold on. The thing I play. Hold on. The thing I play in the background. Make sure it turn off or move it from it. Yeah.
Sorry about that.
So are you make the post over Facebook?
Yes, I mean, make it, my love.
Talk to me about it. I want to go on this, sir.
All right, let me give you a start, my love. You see my piece of man on me, we have, my love?
Yeah.
When I go through one little crisis, I know about men and father, them something they stuff. I never want no man alone in here. Me dry and all them something there, and the man left me. And come out. And go meet one next woman. And me say, Raga, something go on, my love.
No, hold on. So you did not go through menopause and thing, and you know the body change and things. So look at dryness and discomfort.
Exactly.
So what did?
Feel like me want nobody.
So you never feel like, so you turn off from sex and whatever. And he did he. So obviously him never understand that and wasn't supportive. Is that what?
No, him never understand at all until when time me end up and say, all right then, follow me go a doctor. Because him feels to say maybe somebody me did have.
Oh.
Let me not want to sleep with him.
Right.
So me say, all right, come follow me go doctor. And when me and him go doctor, and when the doctor had explain, I said to him, say, she's going through this. And at times when we want to go through things like this, I don't want nobody.
Yeah.
And me love the man Ghana road. And Raga, if you ever see what the man take up, I'm never afraid.
I lie. Well, look at Crabbe sitting.
They say, if you tell you, Raga, I no good, my old no good. Me tell you, say, my old good, me tight.
You're tight.
Me dry when time I sit done.
Yeah.
Me have to end up and go bathroom, me love, because under me come like a fire. Sometimes me all bleed when time me done.
So when you did not go through your menopause and you try hold it with him and do it with him and thing and you bleed but him not see them something there, him not see say you hurt when you're done.
Raga, me bear the pain, me love, because me I tell me say me don't want him go road.
Oh,
me bear the pain.
Oh God.
Sometimes when time me done all 3 days, me can move under my belly, but I'm cramp up like wow.
But you see, hold on. 6 hours and a half dozen of the other. So you see how me move to you. It's the same thing apply to the man them. You see what I tell about this ignorance with these things, with sex, where we not talk about and learn. We don't learn them some in school. We should be learning. No, we should not learn them. Don't them some should not talk about a man. You know how much Jamaican man ignorant about what you just explained and how important every woman got through menopause. Every woman go through menopause, right? And go through them look at trying time. And that is a time for the man them now understand when woman are go through now and be supportive and be so supportive and compassionate and patient and say, say she go through that thing and so me go clutching them and pressure with that or whatever. And in the long run, tell me the God truth. If your man did understanding and supportive of you when you are go through menopause, you do love him more.
Raga, let me tell you something, my love. You see, all when time me can have sex with my love and me never suck a dick yet, me that try just to please him, my love.
Boy.
That's not going on when my love. But no care what you do for them, they are still going to be the person who them is. And would you believe me, say from there, so I have, it's like the connection, the urge, if you sleep with him, it's not there.
See there.
It's like everything dead.
You turn off from him now. You turn off from him now.
Exactly. Because you see, whatsoever me and him share, the woman what him the sleep with can tell me everything what happening in my house, my love, and I sick me sick. So what me I do with that?
No, hold on. Him go tell her about what you are go through with your menopause?
Him care all of my business go tell the girl, my love. All of my business. If me and him not sleep one night and if we sleep back to back, the girl know. If me not have no sex with him for 2 or 3 months, the girl know. So guess what me do? Me say, all right then, let me tell you how me stay. You see, instead of go run up and down, me try to say me can please the person. So because me not go through the procedure and so forth, me say to him, say, all right then, make we say if we can do one little spice up and so forth. So me have one friend. So me say me I introduce him to my friend. And we do one threesome. Remember, in a Raga, the man tell me, say, in cocky can't stand up to no other woman, you know.
Hold on. Your husband tell you, say, cocky can't stand up for no other woman.
For no other woman.
Right.
I don't care who me bring up for me try it now, go work and Raga. Me and the girl plan up my love. And we make one date. And Raga, when the girl come in my yard, hey, if I ever tell you what happened, me say the man chose some wood under the woman more than when show you under me love.
What are they? Sorry, man. What are they? I told you turn up a thing, I don't know. What are they? You might make me chuck off a chair and go broke my neck down and say, no. Where the ass you said to me a while ago? What I don't know. So, hold on, back up that look a bit. So you say you get somebody else to kind of spice up a thing because you can't go on with nothing, right? Yes. Yeah, so the threesome, you're bringing she for the threesome, right? Yes. But what was your intention though? When you're bringing she for the threesome, you didn't want to get involved in it and so forth?
Yeah, because the friend that me have was a lesbian.
Oh.
So me instead of carry somebody else, then apart from who me no know, me bring who me know, because me know so that person now go involved in the relationship after that happen.
Alright, but let me ask you something. Hold on. So let me ask you something and tell me the truth. You know? The lesbian though, the reason why she do this for you and things, she like you too, talk it true.
No, me and her a good friend, my love, but the part, which part with me and her couldn't work out because me I tell her, you see the woman that she have, cast no plate clan, they couldn't manage it.
The woman where she have?
If she come and the woman beat her.
If she what?
If she come on my yard and fear man no woman no, the woman beat her.
No,
so me not cross the line.
No, me know. So hold on. So you and her never like kiss yet, but she like you though. She like it. Let me tell you the reason.
She like me. She love me. She love me.
She love you. All right, because you know why? Because me know the game work. Most of the time when them lesbian they end up going on threesome, is really for do a favor for the woman who them like. Mm-hmm. Right. So she did that do you a favor then, right?
Not really a favor, you know, because the man claim to say, well, if him get anybody other woman, he not go work out and him cocky not go stand up.
Yeah.
Me just said to myself, all right then, me go prove him wrong. But guess what happened to him? He take the bait, and after he take the bait, him realize now say I bait him.
No, well, so when you talk to your lesbian friend now and thing like that, and so when you ask her for do this for find out if him cocky I go stand up for she.
For anybody attack her, if him say if him go to anybody, he go and dead.
Oh, so
me and her plan up.
So you and her plan up. So how that unfold? Yes. How that unfold? Tell me how that unfold. Yeah.
All right. How it unfold is that me and her plan, and she said to me, say, all right, what I'm going to do when you come a your yard, me go start with you first. I'm making him sit down and go and watch me and you. Me say, okay then, no problem. So she start with me.
Well, stop right there. So no. So when she start with you, what she start though?
Well, she start rub me down first, and me and her start kiss and stuff, and then she end up and then she start go down.
And then she and she go down and start eat your pum pum, right? And then when him see her eat your pum pum, no, what no?
No, him sit on one side because the plan was him would have sit down and watch first.
Yeah.
But what me do now, when me get to a point where me near start feel comfortable now, out of my comfort zone, me kind of cut. And the same time, I get up and I say, come, it's your turn.
Right. And then
I say, what do you mean? You say, it's your turn, so come.
Right.
I say, what you going to do? I say, well, the two of we have to work on you. But what me do, me flip the switch. And I go sit down and I say to her, I say, go and do your thing.
Yeah.
Soon come. And I just sit down and I watch.
And
but the one thing him never do, him never eat her.
Him never eat her.
But when me tell her, say, no, but when me tell her, say,
who amount of cocky him chew underneath her and tap her so she get some breed of wood there. Oh, we go. What you see? Tell me what you see. What you see?
Well, after everything done and she start giving the blowjob and so forth and him stand up fully.
Yeah.
Him said to her, say, all right, turn around. And she turn around because I know say me love backers, but him feel she love backers, my love.
Right.
But anyway, she turn and him start and him a go on nine mode and I realize now say no man, them backers look like he get personal. So while me sit down and watch him, me I feel every strokes I go on me I feel it, but because
what you mean by that? When you sit down and watch him, you feel every stroke. What you mean?
Yeah, because me I tell you I go extremely extremely more than the ordinary going to do with me, my love.
It's sweet him because that new pony a drop on the bass and him a go hard up in it and thing like
I'm if you tell you, Raga. But when the girl now realize it, no, sir, this a go look like it look like him and I get too comfortable in my old no, my love. The girl say, stop. And him say, what happened? And he say, come now. Come make. And me say, no, sir, me tired. And then they say everything cut.
Who said no, sir, me tired?
Me tell the person me tired. Me tell say me not join them. They must go and do what them a do. But what me when want him to do. Me feel say, well, he would eat her. But in no go that far. It come like when him catch to the navel part there, so he just come up.
Okay.
So him say that, so when me and him end up on attack and me say to him say, how was it? Him said to me say, it was okay, but he never have the intention of to eat her. Me say, well, me never force you to do anything at all. You join the conversation, so what you expect to do after this? And him say, no sir, nothing more after, but behind that, after everything done, you know. The girl now start calling me. They said to me, say, him call her and I asked her to link up with her and stuff. But remember, say me and her friend, you know, so she will tell me everything.
Right.
But me not make him the wise. Me not make him the wise, and love. Me don't know what will end up happening. But my friend now, fame woman now must have plan up with him. Must have to give him one threesome.
Well, your same lesbian friend now plan up with the bonner woman where him have now for the threesome with the bonner woman.
No, with me bonner man, with me man.
With your man.
Yes.
Because I remember saying oh yeah, go on talk.
Yeah, this saga no.
Yeah.
It was me say I want plan, you know, so me know everything what go on.
Yeah.
So when them in at the hotel room, me love, him and she, my friend, him never know say fear woman I go come in. So when fear woman come in, fear woman come in with one big old dildo. Him say the dildo a 3 times of him cocky.
Hold on. So fear she come in with a strap on dildo, no?
Yeah. Him say when him look and him say the girl put on the strap on and say, yo, you ready? He say ready to see your blood clot really rich parts.
Hold on. Who she say, yo, you ready to him?
Yeah.
Yo, no, I'm dying. No, so how would the boys listen to me about that? She want mash up a place today, you know. Because them stay so, you know, it's a regular thing. Them man get set up at Jamaica, you have some bad girl, some gunman lesbian, you know, and strap on dildo and grind off enough boy at Jamaica, you know, you about it, you know. You have boy, a lot of girl, you have some boy at Jamaica, you know. Some mix-up, some long-time mix-up. I look woman, you know, and then the woman said, no, me not do man, and thing and whatever, and them there with woman, and the man, them say, oh, you get some good body and thing, you change your mind, man, and whatever, you know, that are the stereotype man have, like, some enough woman who take other woman, once them get some good dick, them are going to change their mind, right? And thing and whatever, but you have some lesbian who, some bad girl lesbian in Jamaica who say, at them thing that them a pre, set them up, man, and set up a man, them man, and hold them blood clot, and want some little boy and thing, and strap on some wood, and set up shit on them, you know. So what you say, when she strap on the dildo, and him see the dildo look 3 times for him body and thing, and she say, you ready? You ready?
When him come home, he say, he said, me say, when me see the girl back out the something out of the bag and strap it on and say, yo, you ready? And him say, ready for you, and say, then if you want to come fuck my woman, you next week, so me I go fuck you too.
Yo, listen to it, whatever. When say, take him right away, no. Stress take him.
He say, Raga. Him say, yeah, me, so what you do to come out of the room? Yeah, he say, oh, if you think about just draw to me and see me and you. He say, a fuck fight and funeral in there. So, yeah, idiot. Fuck you must have mad.
And him put on him foot and say that now.
When him come home, I tell you, so the brother wet.
Traumatized.
Him run town with him there.
What you say?
shower, but him sweat you from me say I'm wet.
Wet, sweat and wet, no.
That time my girlfriend called me already and tell me the whole thing already, you know, me be dead with laugh and wait for him come in, you know. And you know what from this one?
Yeah.
Now the girl call, you know. Now the girl call and say I come here, you know. If him there and the girl say I come here, he missing in action, you know, Raga.
Oh, I'm not dead so anymore.
No, him gone. Time him say, no, me can't afford to make that the girl come grind me off. Me love you must have mad.
So what on you know?
But these are the
All these things are set with you and him now and your menopause thing and what lead if I make that post and say anyhow him no want to have sex with you, you go through the door. Like kind of make that balance up. Like how that come in?
well, for right now, if you tell you the pain I live in through my love, just because him come like him can't satisfy, me just make arrangement with him and say, look here, I say, because you can't satisfy what you have, buy me one dildo. But me just do it as a joke. But me never know saying a bite. And in bite and can't come, my love. And that's where my thing is right now, darling.
So are the dildo, is a dildo or a vibrator?
It's a vibrator me have, my love.
Vibrator. So the vibrator you work with now?
Me lock off, everything lock off with me and my love.
How long now? How long
Lock
now?
right off.
How long now?
Call about him and the girl must have about 4 years or so, my love. A 4-year relationship in and he when I plan to move out, my love, to go live with the other woman. And the girl give me all of the info. So from there, so when you come on to March, like on March I come here now, my headspace kind of alright because I remember the date, the time and the hour when the girl called me. I set down everything, my love.
Okay.
Sometimes they come on that the day there, me I tell him, say, no in here, no come in here, just stay a road or something.
Okay.
But I just my thing, you know, my vibrator, my love. Me not put no much trust in no man, my love.
Okay.
Because if you are going through something and you explain to them, you expect that they would have understand and say, all right then, let me see if I can work with you. Let me see if I can help you out and see where things can take me and you more places or whatever you intend. Because maybe if never they go all over the whole place, maybe my friend and me and him would have still in our relationship. You understand?
Okay.
But because him come out of the box now and start doing own, and when him get catch, him flip his switch for me, say, me, I problem.
You are the problem.
Me no want give him no want this and
yeah, he's just being selfish and insensitive to what you're going through or whatever. But you see, here's the other thing with that though, you know, unfortunately, you know, we men in general, and Jamaica is no exception in this regard, we are raised in ways where, again, we're not taught about these things with women, the impact it has on women, what changes these cause in women and so forth. Not only we're not taught that, but we're not taught like how we should behave with women, right? So we not grew up in a family now where at a certain age, you know, say your parents have shared them something with you and I said, this is son, if this a woman I go through this and whatever, all right. One woman, she post a thing and she say our daughter, this is what she say, you know, she said our daughter had her first period out on the road. And when our daughter had her first, I look a boy in a feared in the daughter age group must take off him jacket, you know, and come over and get the girl and thing and whatever and then go help her. The little boy go do this, you know, and help her get little feminine products and thing and whatever and explain what going to her and whatever. And the mother who post this about her daughter, you know, she say, the way I'm emotional about it, I'll know me, you know, the mother say, I want to thank that mother who raised her son that way. So that when fear daughter did go through something like that, him learn and understand. Him never afraid of period or afraid of blood or him never go do something stupid and I go tease the girl or something like this at a very pivotal and significant moment for females, you know, when them have them first menstruation and things like that. What I'm saying, these things, them something we supposed, you know, we're supposed to learn them things and whatever, and people that teach them things and say, you know, what menopause is, what happened to women when them go through menopause, what happened to them sex drive and them libido when them go through menopause and the whole estrogen level thing and all them something there. And then for make man know, say, dog, you know, this is one of them time that you want to be there for your wife, your woman, or whoever you're there with. And if you even wanted to appeal to them even more, so listen to me, you did if you're a woman through them time that you can't do no wrong after that. Well, within reason, you know what I mean? A woman have a rate you after that. Right?
Exactly.
Right?
But come to think of it in a rather, you know, so you have man now. Nowadays, man, them would have never go in a one supermarket pick up one pack of stay free for you.
Them I know. Me know.
And them not go buy panties to care come give me love. Them shame to go buy it. But them want when you have it and them come take it off.
No, but that me always I said to like it don't even make any sense and thing, you know. Them all afraid of clean panty, but then not a problem I take off dirty panty.
Exactly.
It's really stupid. Right, and this is a Jamaica our group in with all these men with them braggadocious like, oh, Ray, mash up pum pum, and we love the girl, man. Ray, woman are dead over here and all these things and whatever. And there's just so much ignorance about, you know, so many things as it relates to sex, you know, and behavior and, you know, and these things are impacting relationship. But in a Jamaica, when me did a Jamaica and a chat about it and whatever, them lose them their mind, you know, for talk about them some of the on radio. I don't know if you know what we got through down there with them.
But can I give you a saga, my love? You know that when I just started listening to you on the radio, him introduced me to you every night. No show no missing, my love.
Him.
Late thing for me.
Right.
Okay. He tell me, say, tape it, let me get it. So that's how come me end up and get hooked on you from the radio until now, my love. When me hear say come off radio, come like me last my sense, my love, cause hear me ranted, then I want me to go do you now. I hope me to go listen to a night time. Until me come on the internet and find you.
Yeah, man, there I see him here, man. We are trod on and I go through.
It has been a pleasure, darling.
Yeah,
by
man.
Listening to you, here in your house, because you have some interesting topic. That's why we are here as women to listen and learn and observe.
Blessings, man. Respect and thing and thanks for sharing.
Thank you very much, darling.
Yeah, man. Cool. All right, cool.
All right, love.
Why? Aye. Hello. Hold on, let me check this thing. Oh, one of my call avoid leaving any voicemail here. Let me see. Should I call back this number? If you leave message, I'm not going to play it, you know. I can't. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
This is one of your new callers.
All right. You're there on speakerphone, Bluetooth, or earpiece you need to come off here?
Okay.
Yeah. Carla?
Yes.
Yeah,
Can
man.
you hear me now?
Yeah, man. I hear you now. What on?
We got the program.
Blessing.
But we just want to call out to talk about a whole incident that we just happened a while ago about this whole menopause thing.
Yeah.
Now, I tell us something, Raga. You have good man out there now who take care of woman.
Right.
And I turn them back on them when I'm sick.
Okay. Tell me about it.
I have one of those. And you see, age is just a number, but sometimes as woman, when they reach up in a certain stage and age in our life,
right,
we can't want to look on the little young boy them. Because them not understand certain things.
Right.
When sickness take we,
right,
them not dead it for we. Them gone out her road.
Okay.
And get for them sort out.
Right.
I mean, she never mentioned what was the age difference between she and this man. But I'm going to assume that she's in her 50s. Because she go through menopause. You have some women who go through menopause earlier than others.
Right, in truth.
But I'm going to assume that she's in her 50s.
Okay, all right.
So it's sad for no say him just get up and leave her because of that reason. So as women
him never really leave her, but him gone out, they gone do whatever because, you're right, because of that, right.
Yeah, him step out.
Him step out. Right. Him step out.
And it was a wrong time to do that.
But,
And that must cause emotional strain on her.
Right, and what is sad, it's not uncommon. It's not uncommon. Listen, we hold on. We already have a smaller version of that, a monthly thing. You have man, them woman, them period come and them feel like say, they're not as understanding and sensitive as they should be. And you have men, them when I see them period, they must go have sex with somebody else, or them when I see them period. Oh, yeah, see a period, you're obligated to give me a headers then. And it's like, no, she's not, If she choose to, but she's not. She's not obligated like you're supposed to and whatever. So you even have that version there where it don't even have to be, just menopause. You have that insensitivity there on the part of a lot of men, when these things happen. And them do understand again, like, when a woman has a period, that's when some dramatic hormonal fluctuations are taking place. There is no more time when, she going to appreciate you being understanding and caring than at that time for a lot of women, So even if you look out for your self-interest, that is a good time for you to look out for your self-interest, being there for the person when the person need you.
That's why my husband is an ex right now. When me used to get my period, he's not sleeping at the bed with me.
What?
Nah, sleeping at the bed.
I don't understand.
Not sleeping.
Why? What was his reasoning? What was his reason?
I'm there for my monthly, and him can't get no pussy, so I'm not sleeping in bed.
Then even if him can't get anywhere, why him not sleeping at the bed? Me not understand that part there.
Because in his eyes, anytime him in a bed, pussy have to run. Anytime.
So you just always have to do it with him. So you just always have to do it.
No, there was not except when me the panic. Except when me I see the period. If I even one time for the night.
In terms of your experience in life, was he an exception where him just want sex all the while, or you find that, or was it that a some man stay, or just so him did stay?
No. He was just an exception.
He was an
all-man stay.
An all-man stay. So him did just once him touch the bed and whatever, it have to run. Yes. Front have to run.
Mm-hmm.
And then if front now run, him now sleeping at the bed with you.
No. And he was way, way younger than me. And I him give him one daughter with my house. Thank him for that.
Oh. How much younger than you, him was?
8 years.
That's not way younger. So him did 8 years younger and things. So I this now when you say boy you have to be careful you go pick up younger man and all them. So I this it really come from there.
Yes, I this that I come from. Yes.
Oh. Mm-hmm. But a boy business that. So that is your point. Him not mature.
Yeah.
But when you say you have good man out there and whatever, have you have experience with a different man now who when you're sick and him treat you different?
Yes, the man All right, the man that me live with no Raga.
Yeah.
I would have washed him foot and drink the water.
Wow. Why?
Him, he is 5 years older than me. When me get hurt on my job,
Yeah.
I have to do major surgery in my spine.
Yeah.
And then after that, me get diagnosed with breast cancer.
Oh.
Me no wash clothes, me no cook, me no clean. Every doctor's appointment is him, back and forth.
Wow. Very
with
good.
me. Take care of my daughter when me come out of hospital and can't move.
Yeah. Yeah. Solid.
And I don't have a kid or a child for that man. Go work and come in and pay the bills them.
Yeah. As a man supposed to do. Yeah. Yeah. Jano.
And I will never disrespect that man. And I can swear upon my one pitney. He'll not cheat.
Well,
Not cheat.
right. You're just saying
his level of maturity that he's at right now.
Right.
He's been there, done that.
Okay.
Like the guy where I talked to you about exposure and experience.
Yeah.
That is a hell of a thing.
Is that what?
Exposure, experience, and education.
Right. The 3
will
E's.
make
Yeah.
and change you. Yes.
Okay. So I'm solid them
it.
way there.
Me no do laundry anymore, Raga.
Okay.
I don't do laundry anymore. Yeah, some Jamaican mother say, "Oh, me now wash the woman drawers, but now this, now that." I don't do laundry anymore.
Okay. All right.
So me just feel so that I go to the young lady. They will just call with this one menopause thing. Come and tell you, me I go through it right now too.
Right.
In the early stages. I call my aunt.
Right.
And him understand when me turn on the fan, him not have a problem always how much degree out I do me have a fan.
Okay. Oh, she said that she's 48 and the man is 49.
Okay, so she start early.
Right. Oh,
We past 48. I
Okay.
mean, not reach it fully yet. Me not reach it fully yet.
no, I'm not sure that 48 is early for menopause. You know, I don't think it's unusual for women to start menopause in their
No, it's not unusual.
Right,
The expectation is the real onset is supposed to be at 50. And you got women who are older than 50 and still not there.
Okay,
You know?
let me see. Average age. You see, at this minute, like, so me put average age and Google bring up of menopause. It's so scary. See that? Listen, the menopausal transition most often begins between ages 45 and 55. It usually lasts about 7 years, but can be as long as 14 years. The duration can depend on lifestyle factors such as smoking, age, and age it begins, and race and ethnicity. All right. So I was right. It is not unusual for menopause to. So them said that the onset can be anywhere between 45 and 55. So there we go. Right. So yeah.
And that's they call that the premenopausal stage.
Okay.
Once they get the onset,
Right.
Because the other day I went to see my gyno.
Right.
And when she saw my age, she said to me, "Why are you still having a cycle?" So I was laughing at the woman office. I said, "What you mean?" She said, "You're over 50. You shouldn't be having your cycle." I'm like, "Get out of here. You, the guy that telling me that?" She said, No, you're not supposed to be having any cycle. She was very shocked.
It is, no, put it this way. It is not strange that it happened, it has happened. It is not unusual that it happened, but it is understandable that she would have been shocked, Usually women in their 50s are, they're past that, But you're right, though. If she's a gynecologist, she should know, it's the lay people who usually don't know, the exceptions and whatever. But if she's a gynecologist, she should have known that there have been instances where, for different reasons, women menstruate up into their 50s. It's rare, but a gynecologist should have known that.
But Raga, I like the program, very educational, very informative.
All right.
They get a lot of joke out there.
That's the way it's supposed to be. Laugh, learn, and grow, don't it? All right, blessings, man.
You will see me in the chat room. Always in the chat room.
All right, blessings here.
Blessings.
Yeah, man. Cool. Boy, the show today, it have a nice little. I love, I love the meds today, and the variation, and the knowledge, and some joke, and we attack with language, and I like your vibes, I like the vibes and the young thing, Seeing. Okay. Okay. 646-880-9161 from the United States or Canada. 646-880-9161. And no, Shenshin, I'm very much aware of how the algorithms work in terms of the popularity of searches, so whatever people use mostly, or whatever people search for mostly, whatever language they use, when they're searching for something, the mathematical formula, and these things, they basically calculate. It's all maths, computer technology. It's all maths, and what you're likely to be asking, and that makes the search quicker, But the part that is also disturbing for me with this online thing is the voice part, Shen. Boy, may I tell you, is and for those of you who don't know, I don't know if it's still the case with Facebook, because I know that there had been some pushback on it. But in order to use Facebook and some of the permissions that Google and some of them and whatever, they have to have access to your email, this and that, but even your microphone. So Amazon, Alexa is always listening to you, whether you know it or not. Alexa is always listening.
I'm designed to protect your privacy, so I record audio only after your device detects the weak word, or if the action button is pushed. On Apple devices, you'll always know when your request is being sent to the cloud.
Alexa, could you turn that up, please? Alexa, turn it up. Alexa, speak louder. Alexa, repeat what you just said.
Sorry, there is nothing to repeat.
You just said something. What you mean there's nothing to repeat? You just said something a while ago. Alexa, repeat what you just said. Alexa, repeat what you were saying before.
Sorry, there is nothing to repeat.
Alexa, speak louder. Alexa, Do you listen me all the time? Alexa, do you listen me all the time? I think I have to rephrase that. Alexa, are you always listening to me?
I'm designed to protect your privacy, so I record audio only after your device detects the wake word, or if the action button is pushed. On Echo devices, you'll always know when your request is being sent to the cloud and recorded, because a blue light indicator will appear or an audio tone will sound. You can learn more by visiting Amazon.com/Alexa Privacy.
Well, one second, the caller. Well, according to her, no, she's saying that she doesn't record unless you call her name and then whatever, then she start whatever this and that. And if you all believe that, then just as much as idiot as myself, because me not believe that and whatever. And over, they have been, Facebook, Amazon and all of them, they found that they have violated people's privacy in so many ways, even though them say them don't do it. And them have all these little loopholes in the law where them do this and that and whatever. Because that's how they make them money. We're living in a data-driven world where data is money. Information about us is money. And the way how this thing set up is, they have to get as much information about we so that them can sell it back to we. Talk about a business model. Anyway, good afternoon, Carla. Wagwan.
That one case, man. There's nothing to be repeated.
Nothing to repeat, and things. She ranked, you see.
Well, rank that business, man.
Yeah, she and the one Siri too,
You not deal with them,
You not deal with them?
You not deal with No.
You not
One day, me I try, me I text somebody, but me not can't spell some of the words, so me didn't want to just say what it. They want to look at me and tell me, she don't understand my language. You know?
But they don't understand Jamaican.
They don't understand. When you ever talk to them people that call me, I have to put my English language properly for they understand.
Right.
Like, normally if you talk like a Jamaican guy, come on and say, listen, I don't understand your language. See.
Then feel say them must understand at least look at some of the language.
Me don't know.
All right, hold on. Wait. Alexa, what does Irie mean in Jamaica?
I don't know that one.
Alexa, what does pum pum mean in Jamaica?
From transparent.com, Kung Fu or Gong Fu is translated to mean a variety of things, including art.
Alexa, stop. Alexa, what does pum pum mean in Jamaica?
Pum Pum by Seven and Showtek is a single on February 26, 2021.
All right, push. She don't know them something. She not gonna know them something. She not gonna know. Alexa not gonna know about headers and all them.
Jamaican, when you come from Jamaica, if you know band, you can't know it. Because such a thing as vagina, you can call it about 20, at least 20 different names.
All over the world. Just in our country alone, we have so many names for it and things. That,
you don't think we have it? We have most of it.
But no. It's in every country. Them have whole heap of name for it, Yeah, man. In every country, them have them local names
how
for
they
it.
do.
Yeah.
So how they do where we have our body language, right?
Right. Greetings, right?
Yep. You can do body language and tell somebody how they are, other people don't notice. You know. You can just bow your head and you can just put up your hand in our ear, feel, yes, I. You know?
Yeah, but what I'm saying, there are versions of those in every country. Yeah, man.
The thing that really have the most of it.
No, man. It's like, it's one of them things that because you're just in your world, you think that we have the most of it, but you really don't know what is going on in the other world, them doing, you know?
But like in America, how they do, they can tell you on the fast 10.
No, man, them are what in America. What me tell you? I mean, look in America that you just talk about veggie. Over here, them call it beaver. Them have what if a name feet over here too, man. What if a name? I mean, for we is nani, punash, pum pum, this and that. We have wally. Them have wally.
We have it in a vegetable thing. We have it in a calalo. We have it in a chocho. Tomato.
We are talking about calalo and we are talking about calalo with what calalo have to do with vagina?
Vagina. That's a vagina. They can call it calalo.
Puss, hold up. Which Jamaican call pum pum calalo?
How are they, man? They never hear Jamaican say, give the man some salting. What?
Give the man some of the what?
Salting, no one.
Yes, salting, me know about it. That regular thing. No, you just move it up. We're going back to Calalo. Which Jamaican call pum pum Calalo?
We come back country, we get together to man to give them to my Calalo. Saltfish are common.
No, saltfish are common thing, man. Don't look what's embarrassing about saltfish. Right, fishy are common thing and whatever this and that. But me never hear about calalo. You can imagine, auntie. You can imagine all that woman that say, boy, you know, so you need to eat your greens, man.
They have a next tweet. Are you from Buff Day?
Well, that's a come on. Come on. Thing. So why go another way? Why go another way? We are saying idea.
I try to do one passenger. We go pick up one passenger and sleep. I lick up my daylight. Traffic and sleep.
Because you won't sleep at night time, man.
No, at night time, I watch this thing and Pimple Papa.
You watch that?
Well, me addicted to it. Every night I put me to bed. And then now, there's not a day me not watch porn. Me always watch the porn. And then Pimple Papa.
Alright, so much for Pimple Papa.
Right.
But puss, for a man who you can't get it up because you have erectile dysfunction, as you say, you have a delay problem, so your body can't stand up. Why you watch porn every day? Why you still watch porn every day? Why you still watch porn every day? Why?
Entertainment. It's an entertainment thing, you know. If one day part of me not see the history.
But puss, here's my thing now. What I don't understand now, what you just say. When it comes to porn, like, what different you can see the puss where we're gonna make you watch it every day? Like, not the same thing. You get boring after a while. What?
That is, remember me tell you, still have jerk off credit.
You have jerk off credit, right.
Right. So that's when me like to see them get it on like that. Not every one of them, you know, but some of them, you know, like the acting part, you know.
You don't like the acting part?
Like the Hollywood one. Yeah. Hollywood style one, like with them, you know? Like, you hear a woman about with nothing at all, and a man a carry, and they not even do nothing proper. You know?
We say that again. How that one ago? What?
Like the one them where the production one them, like where the porn star them with them. Me not watch them the one them. Me watch the amateur one them.
You watch the what kind of one them?
Amateur, the amateur one them. The
amateur one, the homemade one them, are them that you watch?
Right.
Oh, so you don't want to see the acting and a storyline or nothing. You know what? Basically, if you want to watch a movie, you don't watch the movie that's separate and thing. If you come for watch Sort Out, I just Sort Out you want to see. Okay.
Yeah. So and then the one them
So you watch the amateur one them you know the acting, them let's get to the point.
No, man, I do the real stuff, man, real thing.
Okay, all right then.
Yeah, real thing. Like, you know, about people, about them, that's the way you call the webcam and all of them, something there.
Really? We watch these webcam amateur real something with. Wait, hold on. I'm sorry, I'm never sound ignorant, you know. But with these can you making a distinction from the formal porn movies? It seems to be like like a kind of real world thing, like one. That answer, right?
Yeah, man. Because that's one now. Say, you can do yourself, you know, set up a candle yourself and put it in a production, you know. You don't put it for one of them websites.
Hold on. Let's be careful. You're just saying this hypothetically. You're not suggesting that Raga should go and do that. Right?
No. Okay. We can do it. You can do it. Anybody can put it up.
No. I just want to be clear that you don't want nobody thinks that you're advising me to go and do it. You're just saying anybody can do it. Okay. Because you know Raga would never do that. You know Raga not do that. Right. You know Raga not do that. Right. Okay. All right.
Well, you know.
Whoo!
I'm not sure if you know body now.
What do you mean you're not sure for me? Swear for me! Swear for me! Swear! What? No! Swear for me! Swear for me! Swear for me!
Let me see you.
No, you need to swear for me, sir. No, me not see Raga. I don't know. No real thing, no porn thing or whatever. Swear for your brethren, puss. Swear for your brethren, puss.
Because some people not do it and put all them face on it. That means you can't know who them do. Them black out them face.
Okay.
And some people don't care, you know.
Okay, that means I could all miss a face it that they do it and all them people.
Yeah, do it and you don't know.
I don't know, yeah. You know.
So I say really nowadays people put it on Pornhub and they make money off of it. Just like how you put your show up on YouTube. If a million, how much money did that make off of it? Then the amount of views. It's about views, you know.
Oh, right. I know that, yeah.
The more views you get,
yes,
and the chance you get more money, right? So when people look at it, you are going to get fear. Enough people find it and just them make we do a porn. Instead of it, I do it for free. You cannot do it, you know. This is a different world we know, you know.
So you would do it? You would do it if the money did right, you would do it?
Well, you know, not at this right now, I don't think so. That cover my face.
Right.
That out my face also and collect money off it. Yeah, do this thing if you can collect money off it, right? Nobody now knows you, right? Like me know me that but that man that's a rock. I'm saying walk.
I don't even listen to you. Oh, hold on. Somebody had written a thing to me about you, a text, and she just sent a follow-up. So I'm going to read the one where she did send, when I never did get to you about, but she just sent a follow-up. So the first one was, "Good evening, Raga," and the person say her name. "I spoke to one of the person who sell the herbal medicine I was telling you about yesterday in regards to the puss issue. And he said that he has something that he could use to help puss. The name of it is Hot Fire Herbal Tonic. You can suggest it to puss and let me know if he'll be interested." So the next thing she says, "Raga, please remember to ask Puss if he would be interested in the product I was telling you about. This is somebody in Jamaica." What you think about that product? The person want to help your body. The lady want to help your body.
I take so many items, none of it.
No word.
I don't think it's mine over matter that people label that thing. Listen.
No, not only mind over matter, it's sometimes it's just biology, it's just where you're there. It's just, you know.
Yeah, we try so many things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you was trying to brush from your young boy, told and all of them something they come up. So sometimes we do things are mind over matters, right?
Now, when you say you try things, most of the things them where you try are like things where you take, like, you know, like pill and juice and them something there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The best thing is to stay fit, you know, like, but when you reach up in our old age, there's not no way you can do that.
Right.
What you can do, I say, right, you just gone, you know, part of life, you know, most man not talk about it, right? Let me tell you something. Some man, when you reach, when you grow up, like, you're 20-year-old, your teeth. You can't cut all your 5 times a day and not feel it.
Right.
Then you go in at your 20, you brush all your 4 3, 30, you brush your 2, 40, you brush 1 and 2. When you reach in a 50, you become a 1 pack, 1 time and go to your bed. Right. Everybody, you know, right?
Right.
Okay. When you reach in at your 50, it's like you have to make an appointment, like, making sense I gonna get up next week also. When you reach in your 60, the different story. I'm in my 60s.
Right.
I mean, can tell you my experience. You don't go to everybody, but your nature take time, go away. And not only man, you know, woman doing it.
Yes. Well, but for women, it's really weird enough, push, because hold on. For women. You have some women, them sex drive go away, you know, estrogen deplete and them sex drive go away. But for some women, them sex drive peaking at them 40s and them 50s.
I have a friend and she used to like sexually active. She have a lot of 4 man. You hear me?
She all have her what?
She said one day, all have 4 man, right?
4 man? 4 man she did have?
Yeah, she... Oh, you talk about rather man. You ever see... What are they? Yeah, some man and 4, 6 man and privately a collect off and man just tell me just a huge man. Yeah, some man just huge man, you know?
No,
right?
Well, that's true.
Yeah, some man no care much about man, but just say, you just for one purpose, you know? And the man tell me say, when she reach in her party where nature gone, she don't know where it's gone. Because you see this menopause thing, you just Google and then tell you the average. Where 45?
Yeah, 45 too.
One woman tell me, say, me know this woman. And she tell me, say, she 36 years old, and doctor tell her, say, she what you call it? Premenopause right now.
Yeah, premenopause, all right.
She are going 36 years old. So me say, yeah. And she say, yeah. She said she starts her period but she 8 years old.
Oh, she should out early, yeah.
Maybe it depends on how early the woman start, right? So if the woman start when she 10, maybe by 40 she did it. Some women have them one start about when they're 15, 16, so. You know?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So, he go both ways. So, when a woman, that's how woman lose to them nature, you know, right?
Uh-huh.
When they gone in a menopause, it's like either they want more, they don't want nothing. And then get miserable. The menopause thing, they change their whole life. They look at you and they don't like you, can't stand you, you know. You know?
Okay.
Yeah, so woman fear them go in at different stages. Woman, alright, look on a dog them. When dog about their Latin, you think a male dog can fool on and then bite up that in a man.
Well, that's true. No, well, animals in general, you know, lion or whatever. Yeah.
They just about their Latin, no more dog, no more nothing can come on.
Yeah. Well, that's true.
Right.
That's true.
When you see woman stop say them something there, Some of them want more, and some of them don't want no more. Some of them just do it to Christ's sake because they just want to please their husband and their fiancé and stuff.
Right,
you know?
right.
But yeah, I shall go.
See.
But this nature thing, when you hear me laugh over all of them, something there. It's funny. A lot of people not talk like how me talk, right?
What you say?
Like how me that say, well then, me run out of credit, right?
Right.
But a man just keep his secret and I say, oh, he didn't cut the roots and he didn't cut this and that. And all of that money just goes away because when you go to these women, them should have talk. Them not talking up. You hear a DJ, them talk and all of them. Man love to talk, woman not like talk. It's like the woman then just run in here when them attack. Right? Whole heap of people have that problem. There are few people where still going on, right? Because you don't know who it is. And tell me the truth. I know how you did that.
Who, me?
You're always fully loaded, right?
What you say, I always what?
When you did much younger, though, you did fully loaded, right?
Them pussy no hear me talk. No, them pussy, well, they no hear me talk that all the while.
Hey.
They no hear me talk that all the while. I want that, but no, man. Puss, me talk it all the while. Me tell us, Puss, then laugh off of me. So why you think Verona give me the name call me One Pop? Right? and me come out and tell him, say, listen to me. That not there again, don't come to me, but no, we have got do for no hours and all them. Hours, but bomb. It is not there. It is not there. Me are not 18, 19, and 20 anymore. I think any woman come, but we have to start out every night. I have to start out for hours. Me are not there. Cause that not there, so. That not, I'm not afraid for talk. Them pussy that hear me talk all the while, say, yo, when my Viagra see all this time coming up. And woman me there with her, she have to go work with me now because me have to tell her, you know, so go buy the thing they for me or me have to go take a pill them or whatever. She have to go work with me because I'm not hiding it. I'm not hiding it.
Me not.
Right? But post big and serious. You know what say? Enough time you have women out there who reasonably work with man with them something and thing, but man not give them the chance. You know, you have some woman ignorant and fool and just none. Just as though you have man ignorant about them thing about we are talking about, you have woman ignorant about them something too. But you have woman who work with man, you know, and thing, you know, and just like whatever. But the man them just afraid and the stigma dead and whatever. When woman love a man and care about a man, them will do anything for that man. You hear me I tell you? Right? Worse for them now if you take out their own money out of them pocket. But so if a woman, right? If a man tell a woman say, boo, you know say you know 200 and thing and a lot of women will work with their husband and them, man. A lot of women will work with them and just know, say, well, you know, him not really come up that half, you know, so boom, bang, 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 bing, bang, bang. You know, that look of something there and whatever, you know? Me not hide it. Hide what?
Some women they work with it. Me have woman where don't even worry about it. Worry about it. That's what happened. I straight swiping shit about it now. You know, nothing about swiping. That's it.
Well, you have woman who will work with that, but you have some woman who still want them thing, you know.
Well, both sides.
Yeah, but if you're not dead, if you're not dead, you're not dead, you know. If you're not dead, but you see now nowadays, though, like sometimes when I've had these conversations, you always have some younger woman, you know, them we have post, boy, Raga, you would dead, Raga this and that, and Raga, you know, good again, and whatever. I'm see, those are the very reason why them other man, I mean, I don't care, you know, me and you don't care about them, so, right? But what I'm saying is, when them woman, they behave so, that's a very reason, because I know, say, other man, I'll read that now, and I say, see, them, I say nothing, Raga, we get through with it, because Raga don't care, but me, nah, so, you understand? So, women need to be a little bit more, but you know what is weird to push? I don't know what's going on there, you know, but the woman them say All in at the boy, them in them 20s, and them if you take Viagra and all them, some of them know, you know. I want to go on out the post, I want to go on like Kaki I did earlier. Kaki I did earlier, no. I want to go on this, so.
What? Some people shame to talk certain things, like the way we talk.
Yeah.
And living. You know, I don't think you go 100 like over that about that because you're very careful down the line. Me just tell you like it is.
Right.
Well, you see somewhere you will talk it to a certain extent, you know?
Right.
One time when you have your show over the man the patient, we didn't talk something about my mother and father sort out, right?
Yeah.
And we got the same room, right?
Right.
Me no remember
Right.
So the other day, you know, them back me up underground bar and them a talk about it. So one virgin always did that trouble me. He said, you see you, that's why your father don't like you. That's why your father never liked you because you have people on your father at night time, right? So me, I tell the man, say, stop tell life on me. Me never have people on my father. He said, no, you talking about radio station. Mr. Liar, I never said that. I never there people on my father. One Rasta man did it. One Rasta man said to me, say, if I saw him that come up with that song, right? Me son no sir argument. I said, my father have 5 kids in a one room. And my mother sort out. You know?
Right.
My mother sort out and we are telling what happened. I know peep me in the room. Tap the light on me. People when you peep through window and door.
Me agree with you, right? In fact, anybody who would make that hold on. Anybody who would make that conclusion with him make, he's an idiot. If two parents asleep have sex in the same room with them picnic, you cannot make an argument say the picnic them a peep, because first of all things being equal, two parents should not be having sex in the same room with picnic, even though we know enough parents do it from when the picnic are infant a common thing, especially when the picnic are 2 months, 3 months, 4 months and thing, them dash out and go on with the something with them and thing. But what I'm saying is, you two adults cannot be having sex in a room. They chose to do that in a room with children in there, infants in there, and then say the infant are people and them. That's an idiot logic. A foolishness that.
So me, I tell him, tell me never did a peep. I was a peep and I was right there, right?
So when you did right there, you did look though.
Then me have to well on it. Me never ready for sleep. When me feel shut me eyes.
Okay, I will just.
Well on it. What you gonna do at that shit, right? Yeah, maybe a lot of people who listen to your program can't say you say they see their mother and father. I don't hear their mother and father. Some kids not hear that, right?
Right.
But me can ask 10 brother and sister, and we can ask all of us, and then give a different version of what me I talk about. I think my daddy was listening to man. He not hearing man. When he want to talk out, he not hearing man.
Okay.
And he never know 17 people he getting a man. So he just imagine.
Right.
He just not here.
Right.
So in the ghetto, most people are said, when you call it a lizard lap, them have to do because you have a man really Wi-Fi baby mother with 3-4 people in a room. You can't go there and say you're all out a slam like a hell. You go wake up the people then so you have more ghetto people have to just squeeze 1 and 2 sometimes till the people then go to school and do an overall thing. You know?
Yeah, but I don't really lizard lap though.
Yeah, lizard lap when you cuddle up together and squeeze it.
No, lizard lap that.
No, I which one a lizard lap?
Lizard lap, you kind of the opposite side, really, with the 2 foot them, the leg them scissors in, Right, so but me know what you're talking, you know. You talk the squeeze one where you're there behind and you just all squeeze the teen and squeeze the teen and like our back turn to you and the two and going like couldn't sleep and you take time slide the teen and whatever. Enough start out once when people are sleeping, group sleep, you know, where everybody are feeling in bed, you know, enough of that go on, you know, and squeeze the teen and thing. But that is not lizard lap. I tell you, that is not lizard lap. I'm surprised you don't know what lizard lap is. Right?
Well, you know, in a few big that's what we call it, you know. Lizard lap.
Okay.
You call it.
No, but me I tell you the position the way you attack on a lizard lap that.
I feel quickly most of ghetto people have to do, you know, because they can't comfortable. In a ghetto life, everything is like, one day me hear two women argue with the other one. Why when you start out you have to make someone nice, you man say, you think me a squeeze nice sexy please you? Me not squeeze sexy just like, and they repeat on you because some window always block, some door not hang good, some I do them, you know, I just say, kick dumpy out I you know. You know, say some door just have an anchor piece of board just turn around. They just catch it so that nothing of the teeth not come in, the teeth can't kick out that, you know?
Right.
Some people close them door because that duck is here. You know?
Right.
But people shame. Like, we have a conversation about the boy, you know? The credit run out of everything. And they are laughing and they kind of bad when you watch that bit. And then I tell you, man, you bet me life if me put on your something after. People will never get up before for you. And you did that kill yourself with laugh.
Right?
One of this.
If what? You bet your life say what?
Put on my thing. I'm not talking well then, boy. Me don't know when it go get up. It get up when it was. So the man a laugh, but if me and him are on the same age group then, right? Them a kill himself with laugh, you know. So me I say, you are dead and a laugh. You are coming like you don't know when me talk about me best in life, when me put on to me, I say you put on to me. And still wish one of them I go get up for yourself and up in the world. Right?
See it there.
And you did a laugh, like you don't know what you talk about.
All right, Papa.
So some people now talk. When a man would dead, he not tell nobody.
Well,
you hear me?
Well.
Some people not talking. It's not really dead. You know, it's just like it's just malfunction in a get up when it's supposed to.
Right.
It's not really dead to all of that. It's just in a little state of mind.
Right.
And now tell me, say, all right.
Your fear come yet?
Yeah, man, I fear they are dead. She's a TikTok person. She's not a social media person.
Okay.
She no dirty and that.
Okay, all right. Now go juggle. Now go play some music over Twitch.
All right.
Now say a word, man.
Brother, if you say, me not say that down yes and over there, you know how the thing said, you know?
That is all right, sir. That is okay, Post. Don't worry yourself.
Right.
It's all good, okay?
Me not have no, where you call it, sell and all that, something like
Post, don't worry about that, man. You don't worry. People Post a say that and thing and Post is a man. Me we all there somewhere. And I see somebody, I'll jump. And when I jump, I say somebody will touch me and jump and push that behind me. I give me money. I say, don't come up on myself, man. I give you my thing now. So I say, what you mean give me my? And push we give me a money and say, yo, hold this man, cause you work and you do the show and you entertain and, you know. So push we just come and go so boom and squeeze me and look small. I don't know, $1 million thing or nothing, you know, but him just said, this is my thing, and I do the card thing online or whatever. So I make on know suppose as I suppose juggle and thing. So
that Jamaican thing, they like they put 2 and 2 together. Right? And so there's one day me go over City Island, my son came me out to my birthday. You did man? How are you, man?
Okay,
you know, you miss me for.
Like, no, that is no, but that is the shocking. I never know say you did actually born. Say like you say you have like a birthday and then something. Wow, that is just amazing. But anyway, go on, sir.
I'm human.
yeah.
One Jamaican security that I mean, if they don't know, I'll tell you what to park the car and everything. Like really Jamaican, you know.
Yeah.
They said to me now. Me see all the power, you know. Me no want you get it twisted. Don't put nothing for me know say uno Jamaican. Love put 2 and 2 together. It's my son and him a carry me out for dinner, right? So just in case you did not think something you were dealing there. Me say, yeah, you're Jamaican, right?
So what you say, your son a carry out to dinner, but you see some Jamaican I look for you, yeah, say, you know, so them a probably think that I think say I'm a man this, no. So you just start sound out right away, you just sound say, yo, you're Jamaican, you know, I know on the town, you know, it's my son.
Yeah.
And I like me I go out to dinner with no man. Okay, it's my son, I carry out to dinner for my birthday.
Let's know Jamaican, right? Jamaican, back in the days, you help one man carry a basket and a back put on the road there, and when you don't help him, you get so set. Somebody see you, them are going to put on together, that Jamaican.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, they will do it. You know?
Yeah.
They will do it.
No, man, when me there Jamaican, particularly when I was a lecturer at the University of the West Indies, I try to protect my students, you know. And then sometimes them don't understand because them over and I want to look at bush. Because you know campus and thing. And them say, sir, come here, we can't talk to you. So me say, come to me. And them say, sir, just come in or something. And me say, sweetheart, you don't understand, you know. If Ragashanti, Dr. Stewart Ragashanti go over the corner in another bush there with you and whatever, the next day you're going to hear say me and you are do it. You understand? So it's better you come out here to me in the open and oh sir, me never think about them something there, you know, whatever, you know. Yeah, Jamaican people stays for true, man. Anyway, me play a little music.
Right.
Yeah, man. All right, man. Blessings, man. Cool. Alright, people want to know the drill, you know. Now, if you come over Twitch, you know. If you're there on Facebook, come over Twitch, right? I should have put the link in. Long time, you know. Right? Alright, I'm going to put the link in Facebook and YouTube. And you must come over Twitch now for listen to local music, alright? And Shen, you did ask like what it is. I want me to hear Shen, I still TamFam, man. I want me to hear, right? And me say TamFam, you know, even though them did want teeth it, no. Yeah, I still TamFam, man, yeah? Alright, people, if you're in a Facebook, just click the link and come over Twitch right now for local music. I will have an after party after every show, right? Same thing with Facebook. May I go into the link? Just click the link and come over, follow me, and make sure so when you click the bell to forget notification. This is where I play music, because I can't play music on Facebook. Then I close down your account for play copyright music. I can't play music on YouTube. Then I do the same thing too. But I can play music over Twitch. So, on click the link. If you're there on Facebook, just click the link and come over right now and follow me. Pauline said, Raga, do I have to sign up over Twitch? Yeah, I don't know how it works, you know, but just follow me. Just come over there and follow me, right? Come, Pauline, if you come over, because I want to know, you know, I like your vibes, you know. When I Pauline, I go up on your page and go look on you and whatever. Let me see what I go on. That's something, all right. Let me see what I'm going. All right, Pauline, I see you. All right, Pauline, me I follow you now, so you have to come over there, come follow me. Yeah, I think. Okay, right. So now come over Twitch and now we'll play a little music, but we have to shut off Facebook and shut off YouTube first. So no just come over Twitch. See the link, click the link and forward, man. I don't know, it's Ragashanti. It's twitch.tv/Ragashanti. twitch.tv/Ragashanti. So now come over. All over YouTube, come over all over Facebook. Come over right now and play some music, and we can still take call right now. First time watching, nice show, Paul Saint, you're welcome. And I want to thank the ladies. I won't say your names if you don't. Well, you posted it over Facebook. But one lady said, I am going to be 54 this year and I am premenopausal. I thought by now my cycle would stop and would be in full menopause. Almost everyone I know started in their 40s, and I'm just late. So this lady, she's 54 and she's still menstruating, okay? And again, we are big people over here, so we'll learn and things like that. So I'm gonna relax. Then somebody else say, another woman, she posts and she say, not just you, I am 54 and I'm still having my menses. She started at at 16 and she's still getting her period at 54. And that these are stuff, men, we need to learn. Me not gonna lie. I have a pet peeve. If I eat my food, there's some things I don't want women to talk to me about if I eat food. Outside of that, men, I would encourage you to develop that capacity to for women to feel safe and secure when they're talking to you about, particularly about, those personal feminine things with them. Listen to me. Listen to Master Raga. Trust me upon that one, yeah. Right? You want a woman for rate you? you want a woman for rate you, whatever, and you make shit. Don't put on, don't try to fake it, it have to be real. A woman are gonna know if it's real, right? You be that guy. You be that guy who she can talk to when she go through them look a problem. Because most women don't even chat to man about them something, because them don't even feel comfortable to talk to man about them. Because they know most men can't deal with it. They know most men can't deal with it. And even when some man try to deal with it, they may still end up as the wrong thing and all them something. You understand? But if you can be that guy, who you can be compassionate and understanding, and a woman can know that it's a safe space for her to talk to you as a man about her bodily functions and things, or any problems where, if she having heavy flow or she having some sort of fibroid issue, or some things that generally it's outside of like a headache or whatever, and she can say do so and so for me, or me need this for so and so, and my fibroid act up, or this a reach me or whatever. Them will love you. Trust me, know what I talk about. Right? When me date woman and thing or whatever, I know which pad to buy. Which one she like, or which tampon, or which one with wings, or whether she have heavy flow, or what. Woman love Raga and rate Raga for that. Me I tell you now, so do the man who need to learn them something, man. Right? And just so you know, I know nothing special with me. I would if a man and listen right now and be like, what's the big deal? I'm like that and whatever. So, it's just that man no go out there and announce them things and whatever. But women just read without going in any details and grossing out and whatever, There was a situation where a woman got through a thing and, and, it resulted in a dramatic situation with her you know, with our fluids. And I me that they did and whatever, and she focus on being embarrassed. And I said, be embarrassed what? I said, just clutch, man, I have you. I'm to you. You're good, man. I have you. And lift her up and in a while. Ordinarily, you don't want to do that, you want to have a gloves, but the situation just required that and whatever. Clean her up. Yeah, man, clean her up nicely and all them things there, whatever, baby. Clean her up good, clean up the sheet, take up the thing. Well, to be honest with you, I never wash the sheet and I just get rid of the sheet, but clean up everything else and whatever, I mean, and just make she clutch, man. And take care of her. A years me not chat to that woman then. Anytime me and her we communicate and whatever, you need anything, just say the word, you know. You need some good man. I want me to you. She don't even know. She don't call me Raga, she call me Kingsley. Because it's a long time, you know. And this are years, you know. And to this day, I can do no wrong for that woman. I can do no wrong. She married, have her picking them or whatever. And if me call her and tell her, say my head hurt me right now. And whatever. She run up and down and whatever. Because she just rate me for that thing that when me did do. And she say, oh, them boy talk about them a man, what them know about man. And you a man and whatever. So she see the thing, you understand? You that thing say she never did that for me. She did that for me too in other ways, you know, because she a good woman them way there, you know. But she just thinks that me did just do the world for she and to me it was, you know, but me just I say, rate it. Make we keep it real. Make we keep it real. You know, say sometime a woman can turn on and, you know, and sex. She not expect her menses, you know, but she can't just be turned on and based on what go and it can't just come down. DJ Miss Vegas, big up yourself, you know. Big up yourself, DJ Miss Vegas, right? So, and that is fairly common. You know, a woman cannot go, she not expect her period to come, but turn on or whatever, and her period can just come down. So one time I Connecticut, you know, look how this and that are going in a car too, you know. So we go some boom and take it to the back seat and thing and go to go so and saggle up, you know, whatever and thing, you know, because a bad girl them way, you know, love her thing, you know, and whatever, you know, them do the little slide down thing, you know, whatever, you know, ready, you know, and grab her two batty jar, them, you know, man, and goody comes and go to whole thing and whatever this and that, and she goes, boom, come on, yeah, and she start whatever, I'm saying, what you do? What you do? Just cool, man. Them things that happen, man. I want me to you, man. I show you on the magic one, you know? The magic one just, and I just start joke out the thing and whatever. And she's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I mean, I said, tell me sorry and whatever. Boom, boom, boom. I said, I said, stay away here, man. Get wipes and things and clean. But your car, I said, no worry about car. We are talking about car. I want me to you. You're more important than the car. That is what that woman need to hear at that moment. Right? Them time they are man. You can't both you scan or you this or you that or whatever you send the wrong message to the woman them time there. You understand? And he not kill you. He not kill you. Right? She too. She really was from England, right? And I mean, we're not in touch now or whatever, But remember when she go back to England, she go Oxford University. Remember one time I talked to her and thing or whatever, and I tell her, I say, yeah, me over here, boom, bam, 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 bam. And I tell her about a thing that reach me and, you know, I can't tell you, I tell her about a thing that reach me and, you know, when time me did I go through my divorce and thing and, you know, immigrate. This lady ready for run, come over here, you know. I said, but we are going to she said, no, but me will do this for you. I said, no, I'm a good man, stay where you there, man, and thing and whatever. She said, I said, me, you're in a school. She said, no, man, anything you need and whatever. And it's just the real things there. Right? So when we want to know Me not telling you nothing when most women righteous are now wouldn't not go tell you themselves, or them probably all have some experiences along them lines too. Right? Yeah, woman love money, woman love man with body, woman love man with so and this and that and whatever. But nothing beat somebody who did fear when you go through your tough time, as we all know. And if it's something to do with that what can be a touchy issue for women in terms of men not being able to understand those things and whatever, if you can be that guy who is so understanding to your wife, your woman, even your friend, or your sister, or even your sister, or whatever, and them will go through something like that, and you can show that compassion, and it cannot be fake, Well, if you don't know if you do it, you probably have to practice it for learn it and thing. But if you're real and you're understanding, and if your woman can, I'm telling all the while, the most important thing to woman is security. And it's not just security in terms of you being able to defend her and all them something there. It is security for no say she's safe with you. And again, the safe no mean, if a man come back, so you're going to defend her. Safe also mean that she can talk to you about her, innermost issues and, some physical things the woman deal with and whatever. And knowing that you won't judge her, you're not going to scan her, your face not going to make up or whatever. Not only you're not going to be like that, but you're going to be genuinely compassionate and understanding and caring and patient. Patient with our mood swing, them we should go through with them something there. Patience with our self-doubt when she may I got patient with her. She said I don't feel for sex now and thing what you're gonna do so and so, and she want to feel safe, so you're still there for her even though you're not gonna do so, you can't do so and so and so and so and so. If you can be that guy, you're king. Trust me. Man, I rolled up on her in an S-class bench with a bag of money and she said, him look good, yes, me not lie. And him have money, yes, and thing and whatever, but me not like a feel like a piece of man and thing and whatever, because, when me did a so and so, man, look a piece of, I saw the woman next year. Me not say everybody, me just say, but all enough for good and tell them what me observe out there and see and thing. Not me, and most of what I talk about what me see. You understand? Right? And them woman them just stand by them man they too thick and thin because them man they did it for them reciprocity. Alright? Reciprocity. Alright? You try and be that guy. That one who understand and care. What happened here? Something happened over YouTube. I don't know what happened here. Something that play over YouTube or should not play. And I'm still on here. I don't understand that. People, I have no idea what's going on over YouTube. YouTube, I play about the video, but yo. I'm not going to end that stream, but people, something crazy is going on over YouTube. I don't know what is happening. I'm seeing that YouTube is playing back the video when we played earlier. But, okay, well, I don't know what I'm going to say, though. Oh, no, it's not. Then I want me to say. Let me see something. Oh, well, okay. When I see the right. No, YouTube did show me something different over here. So, okay, good. Anyway, so I just had to say that just now. So okay, so come over wait name then now. Come over Twitch now, please. Countdown now for come over Twitch, and the first countdown is from the YouTube side. All right, the first countdown. Well, see the link that come over Twitch. All right, I'm gonna count down from the Facebook side first. All right, so Facebook people, click the link and come over Twitch. We're gonna play a little music and go out with something. All right. Countdown from Facebook side: 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm gonna turn off the Facebook stream now, right? Okay, Facebook stream off. Okay. Let me just make sure I set that one off. Okay. All right. Okay, good. All right, and then now for the YouTube. Simone says over YouTube, so Raga, I have a problem. My boyfriend accusing me of cheating. As he's saying, it doesn't feel how it used to feel. I love him, but what should I say to him to convince him that I'm not cheating? Wow. Simone, I would need to know more. Okay, I would need to know more there, but while this is not an uncommon thing, I would need to know what did, because you're asking what you should say to him, but I need to know what led to him saying that you're cheating, because down there don't feel the way how it used to feel. Have you gone through some changes, you know, that is causing him to think that, you know, I would need to know that, because that would have to inform what I would suggest you say to him, okay? And I don't know if you may want come over Twitch if you want, and I don't know if you want to call in, or if you don't want to call in, that's fine. But if you have to come out of YouTube now, and if you could come over Twitch, and if there's any other additional information you can give me, that could be helpful. But I can't tell you what to say to him without knowing what were the precursors, what came before him saying that you are born him because don't then feel the same to him. Right? I have to have some idea what caused him to say that, like, or to be more specific, why he thinks down there and feel the same, which could be one heap of reasons. Women go through a lot of things. All right. Okay, you're coming over. Okay, come over to Twitch, Simone. Okay, all right, good. All right. So I'm going to do the countdown to end the stream now in YouTube. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ending the stream over YouTube. Make sure to come over to Twitch. Okay, here we go. End it right now. Bam. And